Final Fantasy 14. We are back, surprisingly. And yeah, obviously I'm not alone, as always. My man Tombi is with me, but he's currently chatting with you guys, apparently. So, how's it going? I'm Smu. I'm going to be your co-host for today. And just got to tweak the lighting a little bit because it's still bright outside. So obviously there's a bit of a few shenanigans going on. So how's it going? We are back with some Final Fantasy 14 as always. Yeah, we changed the schedule up a little bit because reasons. Because I have to work later on. Yeah, imagine that. And yeah, I figured why not start with an early stream today. Granted, for some of you Americans out there, it might be too early, so that's probably on me. But hey, every once in a while, you have to indulge in a bit of fun, I suppose. That's gonna be weird as all hell. I have to turn off that light. Because for some reason, it is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I'm just going to apply that to Final Fantasy 14 as the standard. Okay. See if that new lighting will do anything. If not, it's fine. Reassign my good old friend there. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, but how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are well. If not, do let me know why you're not doing well, and we shall see how's it going, right?
Well, hello there.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me okay, sir?
Who said that?
Yeah. Muppet.
Perfect. Perfect.
Good. Yeah, I noticed you. I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
Slightly tired, but hey ho, it's my own fault. It's my own fault.
Well, that's on you for being up so late, sir.
Mate, do you know what time I was up to in the end? It must
I think
have been
it was like 4 in the morning. 5.
10 to
I think.
10 to 5. 10 to 5. And then the wife pops in at 9 o'clock and she says, "It's time to get up now." And I'm like, "Okay." Jump
Get
out
up, you lazy bastard.
Yeah, tell me about it. Jumped out, started doing some house chores. Got the rest of the Christmas decorations out. So all of the decorations are on the front of the house now.
Fancy.
So that's, yeah, she's all fancy. Fancy. So Steel Leg, Tombi, yeah, I have just beat it on 10 and 25 normal first. It will let me do it. So Steel Leg was having a problem with Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft, trying to set the difficulty of some of the old raids from Wrath of the Lich King. So lucky enough, I've been able to steer him in the right direction.
Good one.
Do you like the pun? The lobby server connection has encountered an error.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Why?
Okay, and do you know what? It shut the game down.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, shut the game down.
Damn.
It encountered an error. Apparently, me and Myrrdin playing last night clearly meant that I'm now banned. That would be funny.
That'd be terrible.
Like, eh? What's
Were
going
you
on
up to
here?
some terrible shenanigans yesterday? I noticed you were playing a different class yesterday. I think Rogue, was it?
Yeah, I was a rogue last night. So essentially, obviously we didn't want to do anything progression-wise because obviously we don't want the gap between me and yourself to be like
too
anything
high
more than what it is.
Yeah.
1 quest, 2 quests, fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do any progression deliberately because we're progressing together. Fine.
Yes,
Perfect. Sir. So I thought, right, okay, let's get the Christmas stuff out of the way so I can take Smu through the Christmas, get his Christmas garb. And then Myrrdin said about a dungeon that he was doing that obviously allows you to test different classes and different roles. And you earn quite a bit of experience from it. Now, the thing that we were doing, basically, in this dungeon, I got up to level 30 within a short time. But the
In a
problem
reasonable amount
is-
of time.
Yeah, but the problem is that when you leave the dungeon, you
Right.
lose all but 10% of that experience.
10%.
So,
Wow.
yeah. So
Okay.
when I left the dungeon, I was 3 levels higher, and it was only
Okay.
what, an hour. It was an hour, probably
Right.
less than that.
Hour and a half, I think. Right?
Yeah. So in the guide that Myrrdin was obviously reading, he said that if you get to a certain amount or a certain height of it, you keep all of the XP. Now I don't know whether that is quite the case. Don't know. Never gone
We
beyond
don't know.
where we have. So got no other no other, what's the word? Shit. No other way of verifying that apart from asking Milky. So Milky's just playing Final Fantasy 14 and farming. And good day to Heretical Nerd as well. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good day, sir. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Steel Leg. Right, got you. So because you've completed it once, I mean technically you should be able to, but you're not going to be able. The reason why you can't go any higher, Steel Leg, is because you haven't formed a raid. Because you need someone else in the group with you in order to progress through it. So let me open up. I'll tell you what I'll do, just to help you out. So Steel Leg, you should still be in game. Let me jump into World of Warcraft for a second. What I'll do is I'll go onto one of my low-level alts, one that's not going to do the dungeon. You invite
Which
me.
city? Just real quick. Which city is the Christmas quest that?
Gridania.
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 Gotcha.
Gridania.
Okay, I'll go there then and wait for you so we can.
Yeah, I'm
can go through the
doing both at the
shenanigans.
same time, mate. I'm doing both at the same time. Believe me.
New Gridania.
And
Okay.
World of Warcraft.
Let's teleport
Right.
us there.
So everyone's going to get a view of World of Warcraft right now. Cool.
That's false advertising.
Pro. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
I see a snowman.
go on to. Right. Let me go on to Fish Mitten.
Sounds like an insult. That sounds like an insult.
It's the fact that I've got a road called Fish Mitten. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Okay, so POTD is only for learning new jobs. Normally it's used for tanks and healers. Help them understand the role. Right, okay, got ya. Was it something like Palace of the Deep, or... I must have been freaking so tired last night I wasn't paying attention to much. I remember
Probably
obviously
not.
how to do it, but I just don't remember what it was called. Let's just jump in. Right, okay, Steel Leg. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to check on what you're doing. I'm going to invite you. I'm going to convert it into a raid. I'm then going to put you in charge. You would then be able to jump into that instance or into that raid. Yeah. So let me just teleport back to Orgrimmar. Obviously, everyone's getting a good view of World of Warcraft.
Where
What's new?
about in
Yeah.
New Gridania is the quest then?
Amphiphilic,
Oh, well, that makes sense because it's Christmas after all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Let me do this quickly. Hi, Big Pig. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it into raid. We're going to go heroic. Let's convert to a raid first. We're going to go 25 player. And then I'm going to promote you to leader. And now, Steel Leg, you should be able to jump in. Right, I've killed that. Now jumping back to back to Final Fantasy. Look at that, amazing. Oh yes, have a PC that's just fucking stupidly powerful.
Yes.
You just bounce between games.
So we got Dulmasand, Stein. Is that her? No, that's not her. Oh, I see a Santa.
Yes.
She's literally dressed as a bearded lady. Wow. How
Bearded
progressive
lady.
of you.
That's the one.
How progressive of you.
Bearded lady.
Seriously, that Santa costume will look ridiculous
Palace of
on
the
me.
Dead. Cheers, Milky. Palace of the Dead, it's called.
Good morning, Milky.
Status Geek is streaming. Mr. Porkchop will be starting in 17 minutes. Oh. Fuck him.
I got my thumbnail for this stream then.
Yes.
The bearded lady.
The bearded
Quest
lady.
accepted. Right. Gather information near the Whistling Miller.
Yep.
So that's gonna be over here. I gave my character a fresh new haircut. Looks like a fucking beetle, but that's fine. You'll see him.
shit.
You'll see it when you meet with me later.
Yeah, I need to also invite you to a group because that would help.
Yes, that might help.
Invite a party.
Yes.
Invite a party.
You're still a rogue, it looks like.
Oh yeah, I'm still stabby.
I saw your
Still
beam
stabby.
katana thingies or the stabbies you had.
It's great.
Yeah, my old boss came into work today, so I went to work earlier to say goodbye. But obviously, I'm not gonna go to work until like 7:30 your time.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't want to play for too long, but you know, get a solid amount of progress in. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's
I did a bit
what
of
you need to do,
questing. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Did a little bit of questing earlier this morning. I did my Paladin quests, so I got
Nice.
them out of the way. I got a new one for level 70, and I'm gonna unlock a new ability that's pretty damn OP. So the idea is, when I activate that ability, when you stand right behind me in a certain radius, you will get
Yep.
only 85% of the damage that you would normally receive.
Nice.
It's a pretty damn good ability, so I'm looking forward to that.
Milky says, I was just there in Gridania, lol, like 2 minutes ago. Oh,
Really? I might have walked past you then.
probably.
Right, okay.
Now we've got to keep an eye
Speak
out.
with
just in case.
Tinny. Where is Tinny? Oh, she's further in, I assume.
Yep.
I
She all
think
the way to the Botanist Guild.
seems that way. I don't really see her on the map currently.
Oh, is she
Let's see.
in? 'Cause
Hang on.
I know we had to go to Old.
Oh,
Bar.
she's. I think she's. Hang on a sec. Oh yeah, it's Blue Star. Yeah. She's where you are. I'm just gonna teleport over there then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm starting to be like Myrrdin. I know where I'm going.
Well, that's how it normally should be, right? Normally we get the hang of it after a while.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right, we have got our cup of tea. We've got a Yorkshire Gold in our Stranger Things mug.
Coffee in my
Maybe
Johann
Will
mug.
has disappeared into the coffee. Oh, it's actually tea, but there you go. You get the idea. I'm going to
It's the same
slurp
thing.
Joyce.
Speak with Garanj. Okay,
actually,
that's... What's
I
up?
don't know if I... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I took my pills this morning. But yeah, I have. It's fine.
You have?
I didn't take them until a lot later than I should have done.
Alright. Wait, wrong direction. You
Is
got
it
a
all the
funny
way back
walk
to
cycle.
the-
Yeah. You got a funny walk cycle as a rogue, by the way.
Oh yeah, he kind of like stealths. Kind of
He's,
like
he's
crab
doing the
crawls.
ninja, the stereotypical ninja run. That's
Yes,
what he's doing.
he crab crawls across.
Sounds about right.
Oh yes.
Can the guys hear me on your side of the stream, by the way? Or can you
Say
hear
something?
me on my side?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're going out on mine.
Okay.
Definitely, 100%.
Perfect.
Without a shadow of a doubt. I would actually say you're probably going out harder than I am.
I got my mouth
Hard.
close to the microphone.
Hard.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I just had a sneeze. Whistling Miller proprietor. Oh, hang on. Okay, that's just flower stuff. Never mind. I want my damn Christmas gear. Nice over there. Okay, that makes sense. Now, my next quest is Life After Doma, but I still have to hand in the quest at the quest marker because we didn't do that last time. But the question is, how do we get there? Because we have nobody to fly us there.
To where, sorry?
We have. I don't know what your next quest is.
Oh
Because
yeah.
mine says
Doma.
life out of the Doma, but I have to hand in the quest at a guy called Gosetsu. But the thing is, he's on an island, or she's on an island that's not close by to one where we are. So I assume we have to maybe swim across?
Yeah, I was going to say, so we can teleport to Namei.
Yeah.
Namai. And then I think it is just swim across. I'm almost certain it's just swim across.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is going to be fine.
Together at a distance.
Fine.
Okay, that's new. So there's only 2 quests for this one, right? Or is it more?
Yeah, there's not many quests. Certainly, I had to go to.
Oh, I need to equip the Santa, you know. Oh shit, that's gonna be funny.
Yeah. So you have to equip the Santa gear from head to toe in that order.
That's fine.
Once you've done that, she'll then send you on your merry way to deliver presents, and you've got to go to Ulder.
That's fine, I suppose.
Yep, deliver there.
Oh, the Santa gear's in my freaking. No wonder I couldn't find it. There you go.
Good morning, gents.
Hello there.
Fancy seeing you here.
Especially this time of the morning.
It's fucking early.
I just woke up, so.
You sound
Excuse
like.
me?
No,
you just
you sound like you've just woken up.
How? What?
I heard Smu's question about the how to get to the location.
Yeah.
There's you're gonna go to a pond and you're gonna dive into the pond.
James Pond?
Nice. James Pond.
Yes, you're gonna James Pond it.
James Pond.
Oh god, that Santa outfit is going to look
license
ridiculous.
still.
Oh my god, that looks ridiculous on me. Oh my god, that looks ridiculous.
The tiny little elf.
Oh yeah, with a sword and shield, of course. That looks fucking ridiculous.
Massive.
You
So
should have seen that. You should have seen the Paladin sword that I had before I had to give it to the rightful owner. That was like 3 times my height. Speak with Tenny. Oh god, a lot of back and forth it seems. Where's Tenny again? She's over. Okay. I love that there's like little patches of snow in Gridania, but it's not fully covered in snow yet. Nah, fuck. Took the wrong exit.
No, Grizzled Hayden.
Hello, Grizzled. Good morning to you, sir. It's mostly morning for most Americans now. You know, I re-listened to the Return of the King podcast from yesterday. I wasn't aware that Sean Connery was originally considered to be Gandalf. And he turned down the role. I mean, can you imagine Sean Connery being Gandalf? Stop being a pussy.
Fly, you fools, fly.
Fly, you fools.
Shaken, but fly.
What if it's only another journey?
Fly.
A friend and open.
Mary, death is just another part of the journey, don't you know?
But the thing is that most of the characters, most of the actors that they picked for Lord of the Rings, you cannot think of any other people playing those roles.
No, the casting for those people is literally perfect. I mean, can you imagine anyone else playing Gandalf now?
No. I seriously cannot think of another person that would play that character well.
It's the same with Christopher Lee. Aragorn, yeah. Christopher Lee played Saruman perfectly. He was originally considered to be Gandalf.
Yep.
But he then got the role of Saruman.
Well, I mean, that cast was together for three years when they filmed, so...
Yep.
What's it called? Shit. Even Boromir was perfect. Because Sean Bean dies in everything.
Apart from Silent Hill. Silent Hill. That's the only movie he doesn't die in.
Yeah, there's another film that he hasn't died in. It's the one where...
How do you know he isn't dead in Silent Hill? He could just be in the spirit.
This is also true.
Touche.
This is also true.
Touche.
He's a good point. He's got a good point. How are we doing?
Yeah.
00 wet. Yes. Grizzled, he likes his mead shaken, not stirred.
His mead? Oh, his mead. Oh, the mead. Okay.
Meat. Well, we
I was
could
at
probably
meat for a
have
second. I was like,
meat shaken.
Yeah,
I would like my meat shaken.
He's speaking with that weird English accent, so it's hard to understand when he says meat.
yeah, speaking proper retard compared to me. So yeah.
Fuck off, you bunch of dicks.
Well, fuck you too, sir. The good old morning insults. I love it. Christ, I'm nearly 70. Level 70. That's nuts. Yeah, Christmas, eh? What kind of... Funny thing is, the people you hand the items to look like Christmas elves. In a way. Fucking
bloody car
woven
insurance.
bracelets. Oh, you're paying too much for your car insurance. Well, yes.
Well, obviously these. So the car was written off, and I'm just going through the whole rigmarole of getting the payout for that. But I had a insurance. So I had a claim against a previous accident where someone drove into me, and that's still not been bloody resolved yet. And the new insurance, or the insurance company involved in the previous incident, want information from the new issue, and I'm like,
Right.
That's completely irrelevant.
Doesn't
That is
matter.
completely irrelevant. The fact that I had a bump in the car from old granny fucking Mother Hubbard driving into the back of me in August 2003 has got absolutely no bearing on someone driving into me in when was it? May, June, July time of 2019. It's like, where is the relationship there? The fact that I was in the same car. Fuck.
Probably. That's
Bunch of
the
cunts.
only reasonable explanation for it. But
Yeah, bunch of cunts. Well, just trying to make things difficult now. It's like, well, then technically they're not entitled to any of that information because it's a completely different incident, separated by a massive amount of time.
they just don't want to fucking pay anything, mate. That's the thing.
Well, they know it's going to cost them a fucking fortune. That's why.
Yeah.
So they're trying to mitigate that because they know they've done a damage. I mean, the fact that I was, up until that incident, I was probably a 4, maybe a 5 out of 10 on the pain scale, which was livable.
Yep.
After that incident, it's gone to a 7 to 9 easily on a daily basis. And it's been like that since. And the symptoms spread from the right-hand side to the left-hand side as well. So it's caused more damage in my neck, whatever's happened. It's caused more damage in my neck and in my spine. They know full well they're fucked. So they're just trying to see what else they can use to try and mitigate any. But I'm like,
just
I've been complaining
doing
about
the bare
this ever
minimum
since
not to pay out, basically.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they're going to have much joy with that one.
Yep.
Milky
Nice.
says, yeah, I forgot. We play because even though you're North America on your on a different data center, you're Adamantize and Curl. IR's the servers and data centers. I still can't believe that you can pass between different servers. It's mental.
Weaving a bond.
Perfect cast for the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you can jump between all the North American servers if you wanted.
Where's the fun in that?
And Grizzled Entertainment.
Well, it's easier when you go to S hunts. You can jump on one of the dead servers and pretty much find all the S hunt marks if you do like an 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, because everyone has the same idea.
Right.
She uses a periscope to look over your wheel. This granny. I mean, if you have a look at the video, because I've got front and rear cameras, and so if you have a look at the video, I approach the roundabout nice and slowly, turning round the roundabout to turn into my road, and she just goes straight through the roundabout. Oof, back end gone. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Okay. Thanks for that, Granny. Right, shall we hand in the quest then? Life after Doma. I already teleported to was it Yoma? Namai. That's where we have to go.
Namai.
Namai.
Did you get the season complete event, Smu?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did. It's 2 quests,
Cool.
isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me quickly change my freaking.
Yeah, you don't want to get your
weapon.
ass handed to you. With your gear. I need to feed Gundam real quick, otherwise he'll bugger off in a moment. There you go. 69 for 69. Now we need to... We have to jump into a pond, you say?
Yeah, so if you look at the map and go north,
North, yeah.
there should be a pond above you there. Like that little circle.
That little one? Yeah, I see
I
it.
can see it.
I see something. We have to dive in there, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's quite
technically
a...
Where
Quite
am I? I'm going the wrong direction because I'm not looking at the map properly.
hang on. Oop.
Technically, you can't fly over there right now because there's a huge barrier for you guys.
Huge barrier. No, you can't because I'm on Adamantoise right now, but I don't have my main on Adamantoise and Curl, so I can't play with you guys. Oh, that's gay.
Shame.
That's gay. Shit.
I assume it's this pond right here because it looks like suspiciously like it. How do you dive again? Was it U? Shift? Oh god. Me too. It's the thing when you
High-end Milk can switch data servers at the beginning and jump over to Adamantoise if he wants, but he has to log out and go from the title screen.
diving. There you go. Control space bar. Okay. Yeah, that's it. There's like a rope at the bottom here.
It's like.
Oh no, Smu's drowning.
Look at me, I'm Dr. Zoidberg, homeowner.
It's my house now.
It's my house now. Hey, Adrian. How do you...
Grab the rope.
I think you have to just spacebar up.
Yeah.
House of the Fears. Oh no. Oh, there he is. Gosetsu. How invigorating. Oh. New
Almost
helmet.
looks like he's
Sweet.
died.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
you can now accept the next class job quest. Level 70! Woo! Yes,
Nice,
baby.
congrats.
Stick them with the pointy end, level number 7. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Questicle accepted.
A glimpse of madness. Almost sounds like a Kefka quest. How you guys doing? Oh, the
Are you
ether light is
live, by
destroyed.
the way? Are you streaming?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm live.
Okay.
Why shouldn't I should be? It says live on my end at least. Nobody talking to me in the chat though, but that's okay. It's very early, so it's fine. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it, mate.
There's somebody that typed in the chat.
I'm gonna lose sleep
Somebody.
over it. Wankers. Oi, wankers. Where is the smooth stream?
Speak
There it
with
is.
your friends.
Poo stickums. Stickums.
Testicles. Testicles.
Poo stickums. There we go.
And then Garrett had a weird situation yesterday on his stream
Oh, mate.
with the somebody trying to report his channel for hate speech because some people just or some guy just continuously created accounts and just typed in the N-word all the fucking time. Gary got pissed off with that person, so he made the channel a subscriber only for now,
Yeah.
which is
100%.
reasonable. I would probably do the
exactly
same. Yep.
I would do exactly the same. It's the easiest way to control it. Subscriber only, and limit to once every 30 seconds.
Yep.
Well, he should call Ryan Cannell every so often and tell him not to do that.
True.
Well, this is also true.
I mean, Ryan is in
was it Jeremy?
Phoenix right now.
Or was it
Jeremy.
Dan Vask? That's who it was.
Dan
It was Dan
Vask.
Vask.
Dan Vask. It was Dan Vask.
Vascu.
The casual racist Dan Vask. Mm-hmm.
Well, he was trying to talk about his whalebone.
Mm-hmm. He sure was.
His whale bone, as in
Whalebone.
Owning whales.
Whale, yes.
Those fat whales. need love
Yugiri.
too.
The stubborn remainder. Okay, she would like to have a word with me. Oh my.
Oh my.
Yugiri looks cute.
Oh my.
Not a fan of those side bangs, but yeah.
What? That's to hold on. You gotta have something to hold on to.
She's a dragon person, like Tombi. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
I see why he likes her.
Yep.
I take it the etherite is still broken then. Okay, well that's unfortunate.
Why?
Oh well.
Why,
Why
can I not see you?
Because you are away from me, you twat? Probably?
No, you guys are in separate instances, I think.
That's why I'm just teleporting back to Namai.
Ah,
Should
right, okay, that'll be why.
should be back now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you're slightly ahead of me.
Ah.
I'm level 70 though, baby.
Woo! Yeah, I thought you were right where I was, because obviously you were explaining to me, obviously you didn't like the side bangs on that chick, and I'm like, okay, well clearly he's looking at her right now.
Well, I am.
But no.
Lisa got a new outfit. Okay, let's talk to gather the information.
Chig USA. Chigusa.
Good morning, Charlie.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries, mate.
Good to see you.
Entertainment. When someone says
Good
the
morning,
N word,
Myrrdin.
now I think of Army of Darkness, the part where he's trying to remember Nictor, Clatu, Varatar, Nectai, Nectarine. It's definitely an N word. Yes.
Yeah, that one skated the line a little. That one.
Yeah, it was close. It was close. It was close.
Yeah. Are you
Give
talking
my
to us?
best impression of Hancock.
Hancock.
Brr.
Good morning, Charlie. Yes. Just a bit sore with my back, so I can't type much. That's okay, Charlie. It's good to see you guys, and welcome to the early day stream for most of you. That's good. It's good to see you guys, though. No worries.
In fact, I'm just going to pull your chat across so I can highlight it on my side as well, because
Yes, sir.
I like to say hello to your people through my people.
Grizzled, good morning to you, sir.
Grizzled into
Grizzled.
How you doing, Charlene? How you doing? I've been busy doing house chores and all sorts since I got up. Got the Christmas decorations out on the front of the house. Tidied up the front. And yeah, the house looks pretty again. Ready for another 12 days of freaking Christmas. God damn it.
Madness, eh? Madness.
Yeah, no, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Got to do some shopping again tomorrow.
Yeah, I've managed to get gather the final prezzies today, so I'm done on that front. Normally I get them like super early, but this year was just like kicking my ass.
Yeah, same. I mean, this year it'd be later than normal that I'm going to be completed.
Yep.
So normally I like to have everything done by, I would say, the beginning of December, because then I only have to worry about little knickknacks, whatever it may be.
See,
whereas
the thing
nowadays it's a case of, ugh, been working so much.
The thing for me is I normally start buying Christmas presents as of September, when I know what I'm going to get for that certain people, right? Of course, that doesn't always apply, because realistically speaking, with some people you don't know if you actually hang around with them around that long, especially when it's like, you know, temporary or something like that. You know.
I know what you mean.
I think we need to journey down south.
Are you going to pick up this side one, which is Fly My Pretties? Speak with Agatha, where it's a blue one. That's the only reason why I was going to pick it up.
I unlocked the housing in the main city here. Oh, an ether current. Ooh, and it's got earrings. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Speak with Agatha. Where is Agatha? I'm assuming she is. Oh, she's literally up north. Okay.
Yeah, she's just up top.
That's easy to get to, I suppose.
Yeah, let's climb, you fools!
I was having a look just out of curiosity how much Lord of the Rings is going for nowadays on digital platforms, just for the lols, and it's like $14 per movie when you want to buy it in 4K.
What?
$14.
Bear in mind that I bought the extended with the normal versions.
Yep.
For on the 4K with the Bluetooth ones versions as well.
Bluetooth.
Theatrical releases.
Blu-ray.
And the extended for 45 quid.
Yeah, I pay like 40.
How?
I play 40 quid for that.
Yeah.
That's Blu-ray and 4K.
But this is the thing, it's like bloody Sony. Was it Sony removing content? No.
Yeah, it was Sony.
One of them.
It was Sony.
Whoever it was removing content that people had paid for. Technically, they own it. They own
that was
something.
That was Sony.
Fucking dirty bastards! I tell you.
It's down here, mate. It's down here.
Yeah, I'm just handing in this one, which is right here. Agatha.
Oh, yeah, that one plugged already, is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they're allowed to do that, honestly. But that's the downside to all digital.
Yep.
It's the same thing that I mean, theoretically, especially with like Daredevil, for example, that I bought from Google. Google could pull the plug on those and say like, nah, we're not gonna allow you access to that anymore. But they know they would get a big trouble if they would.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, Google doesn't own the rights to that, but that's just how it is. Right, clap near the sparrows. Okay.
What are the sparrows doing? Stupid bastard. There we go.
How do I get
there we go. Hey, now they fly away. They fly away. I'm doing okay, besides my back. How are you both? Darlene says.
Living a dream. Been up since 7 a.m, so I'm gonna be pretty damn tired by the time I arrive at work and do my night shift today. But that's gonna be fine because the first night is usually the one where you can't really prep for because no matter how much you sleep, it's always gonna be an early start for the first night. The other nights, however, I'm not too fussed about. It will be fine. You fucking chocobos in the way, so. Couldn't even click on the lady. Right, let's see. There you go. Hey! 2600. Nice. So what we got over here then? Another blue one. Boop! It's funny, no matter
what a
how...
great name. Fukata.
Fukata. That's a
What did you
normal...
say to me?
What do you call my mom? What do you say to my mom?
Fukata.
Fukata.
It's like, look at Fukata.
Foul odors. Okay.
Ew. You're telling me that someone smelled.
Sprinkle a
Hide
bucket
some
of smelly
chat.
liquid. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, heretical nerd. Good to see you, sir.
Still big.
Man,
Be
I was...
blessed, everybody be blessed.
I watched that that scene with Aragorn kneeling in front of Frodo and the other hobbits. Man, talk about perfect cinematography, by the way, with the music and everything. Oh my god! See, that movie's 20 years old, and it still brings me to tears when I see that scene. It's like, fuck. It's like this combination of the emotional payoff that all these characters went through. Then having the king kneel in front of like the true heroes of the story, really? It's kinda nuts.
Yep.
I mean, Aragorn could have said, well, fuck these small people, you know, but he didn't.
But he didn't. I mean, the thing is, Aragorn actually stayed humble all the way through.
See, that's the sign of a good leader. There's one up here, mate.
Yeah, I was gonna do a loop.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the one on the top and then circle back to the bottom. There's a guy named Hojo here. Wonder if he's related to the scientist of Final Fantasy VII.
Let's see. Yes.
And he's looking for a specimen. Oh, wow. Talk about coincidence, eh?
Okay.
Talk about a coincidence.
I'm a specimen.
Are you a specimen, sir?
No.
We are special. We are special, guys. Very special.
Special fucking needs.
I applaud anyone able to do night shifts. I'd be grumpy. A grumpy mayor if I had to do night shifts. Oh, trust me, Charlie. I never get used to these bloody night shifts. But someone has to do them, and it's like my second week that I'm doing those. Apart from doing that one, the 2-day shifts I did over the weekend. And let me tell you, I'm just bloody glad when the 22nd rolls around and I can just get off work and not having to deal with that crap for at least 9 days then. I am so freaking glad about that.
Oh, I bet you are.
Yeah, it doesn't help the fact that we're short-staffed anyway, you know?
I'm so lucky that I don't have to deal with shift work anymore.
Tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what, mate. If some people just wouldn't be proper twats and assholes at my job sometimes, especially some patients. With some patients, it's their own fault that they have the problems with their eyes. But they're being proper cunts towards the medical staff, which is just trying to help. You know, that doesn't change. It doesn't make it better, to be honest. I'm not going to go on a tirade of like every patient is bad or anything, but sometimes people think they are entitled to be assholes towards medical staff just because they pay health insurance, which is not a good excuse in my opinion.
No, it's not. Arseholes.
That's just me though.
No, it's not just you. It's not just you.
And it's just like I've got like colleagues from Vietnam, and there was one patient that was rather racist towards her. So I was like, look, mate, I give you 2 options. And he was like a private patient as well. So you thought he was uber entitled, right? So I was like, look, you can be racist towards my colleague all you want. But if you carry on like that, you're going to have to deal with me. And trust me, I won't be as nice and gentle as my colleague is. And he was like, how dare you speak to me like that? I was like, well, how dare you speak to my colleague like that?
Yep.
So it's just throwing it back at him, you know, so you could see what kind of attitude.
Downhill.
Yeah, and I just wanted to show him what kind of shitty attitude he had, you know.
Yeah. The thing is, have you ever known that those with the self-entitled attitudes can never take it themselves?
That's a given at this point.
It's almost always the case. If someone acts self-entitled, the second someone goes to put them in their place, they really get upset over it.
Oh, he threatened to
cry like little bitches.
The thing is, he threatened to file a report about me as well. I was like, well, fucking do it. I don't care. You know.
I would have, at that point, gone over and got the complaints form and
a
pen.
I did.
And I would have slapped it in front of him. Good job. 100%.
I did.
That is the right thing to have done. Tell him to get fucked. Oh, and also, make life easy for him, and even put your name down. I'll say, hold on, mate, 2 seconds, I'll make life easy for you as well. Let me put my name in here for you.
Spoilers.
Just so that you know that when you complain, you're getting the right person.
Spoilers, he never filed that complaint.
Yeah, funny.
Weird, huh?
Yeah, fucking weird that, isn't it? Weird. Grumpy. I bet he was just a bit wrong.
He was a retired doctor as well, which didn't help his case either.
Go.
So
there we go.
I was trying to question his doctor's title as well because, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go down that path. I don't even want to bother with that shit. You know, there's a time and a place for that, folks. Like I said, I have the patience of a saint. See, I have the patience of a saint when it comes to a lot of things. The last thing you should do is piss me off, though. That's the last thing you should fucking do.
Is it this way?
Which one are you going for? People in distress side? The ones we leave behind?
The ones we leave behind, which is south.
Right. South, yeah. So, let me just get on my... Wait, is my chocobo... I think Gundam leveled up as well. Let me just check real quick.
Nice.
I think Gundam leveled up. Companion. There you go. Nah, okay, not even close. Not even close. Never mind then. I love how chill the music is here. It's a stark contrast to what I was just ranting about, but you know. But hey, doctors are the worst patients. Are worse patients than patients. Yes, Grizzles, I agree. They are. The thing is, the best thing that some doctors do is this: do you actually know who I am? Kind of attitude.
Oh yeah.
I had that so many fucking times. I'm like, I don't know. Should I know who you are? Like,
I would have turned around and said, well, it's less about should I know who you are. It's more like, do I
care?
Fuck?
Do I care?
Do
Yeah,
I
exactly.
care? Who gives a fuck who you are?
It's this.
My
My issue is this. No, my issue is always this sheer sense of fucking entitlement when it comes to certain people. Like this, do you know who I am attitude is the exactly that. That's like actors' behavior, you know? Like Hollywood actors act that way as well. Do you know who I am? It's like, at the end of the day, guys, I don't fucking care if you're a private patient or if you're a regular patient. I don't fucking care. I'll treat you the same regardless. The thing is though, if you treat me like shit, I'm gonna make you feel it, you know? In other ways. I'm not gonna punish you like putting some air into your fucking a drip or something like that, because first of all, I don't want to be a murderer or anything, but you know, I will punish you with ignorance and just ignore you if you want something, unless it's really dire, of course. But it's a give and take situation at the end of the day. Treat people how you want to be treated, folks. That's the golden rule. That's the golden rule, folks. That's the golden freaking rule.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't care who you are, where you're from, how much money you pay into the health system. I don't fucking care. Could be the most scroungy bastard on earth. It doesn't give you permission to act like a proper cunt and question my authority as a medical professional.
Yep.
Well, granted, I'm not that type of medical professional who tells you to get like flu shots or whatever the fuck. That's your decision at the end of the day. And that's all I'm gonna say on that matter, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. That's your business.
Decision.
Yep.
That was nothing more than money.
Yep. And that's all I'm gonna say on that matter, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. Ah, fuck off, Beetle. Can't hand in the fucking quest because I'm getting aggroed. Ah! Fuck off, Beetle!
I managed to hand in, and I'm fucking stuck on.
Yeah, I'm being a fucking meat shield right now. Being the fucking meat shield! Yeah, piss off, Beetle. There you go. I was in the menu to get the prompt, and then I got attacked. I was like, great. I got some new armor.
Your Chocobo is level 10. You won't get any more XP. You need the Varian onions to level it up from 10 to 20. Just a heads up. Thank you very much indeed, Milky. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, mine's close to level 10, but it does take a while until then still. Right, so we have to carry on further up the hill, it seems. I think you just pulled the aggro of all the beetles.
Ah, fuck them. They're not knocking me off. Fuck their faces.
So what about you? Are you level 70 yet? Or
my level 70 there? No. So I'm 50, 60k behind.
Oh, well, that's done.
So
I mean, the Paladin quest didn't give me that much anyway, so it was like...
It's not a massive amount in it, to be honest.
Nah, it's not. I'm just doing it for the abilities that I'm getting. That's why I did it, because, and it bugs me when there's like a quest left open.
Fuck my life.
Oh, we have to.
We have to the other side.
Can we not just go up here? Oh wait, this. Wait, actually, yeah, I think it's here.
Cool.
Nah, okay, never mind. We have to go.
So didn't we just go around in a circle?
Let's see. Maybe here. Yeah.
It's back through.
Sure.
the other
Because.
side. Yep.
Okay. I think we have
Here we
to.
go. Here we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Right
Oh.
here. Right.
Yeah, I'll come back for you.
Literally. Right.
Excuse me.
The big rump. A big rump.
I got my-
Pum, pum, pum.
Got my mum the City of Bones and or City of Shadows books and all that, and she's also getting the complete edition of Harry Potter, which is leather bound into one book, like all 8 books.
Nice.
Harry Potter.
Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter, are you touching in inappropriate places? Are we-
It's not, you know.
I
Maybe
think.
It's not, you know.
Hang on, I think it's.
I think it's back
Wait, hang
over
on.
to the village.
Yeah, it's
and
the
I think
village. Yeah, then
Yeah, I
the
think
the
it's
other
just-
end. You know where the
Yep.
tower is, or the mill.
Yep.
I think that's where we have to
Yep.
go. Yeah, that looks
Go
about
to the
right.
left. We have to
Yep.
go left to the cock tower.
Sounds about right.
Jeez, up the hill. Look at that shit.
Look, I didn't-
Nabby!
Look, I'm not working for the NHS, so I can actually talk about this a bit more openly, I suppose. But the thing is, folks, treat the medical staff how you want to be treated. At the end of the day, if you act like a piece of shit, expect it to be not treated well by the medical staff. Or maybe as the last patient in the
Yep, you'll always
routine.
get seen last.
Yep.
You'll always get seen last. Always be polite, no matter who it is, even a bin man. Be
I know
polite.
it can be hard sometimes, especially when
Damn it.
you're in pain and everything. It doesn't excuse you to act like a cunt, though.
Yep.
I understand that being in pain is terrible. I mean, we all suffer pains every once in a while. The majority of us, at least. So I can understand it to a certain degree. Don't be a cunt. Yep.
There's an ether just up ahead.
Ooh, is it?
Yeah, it's an ether current. An
Ooh,
ether
shows-
current bun.
Where about? Oh, there. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Straight to the west.
I realized that we didn't get all the ether currents in the last
No, in the
expansion, did
previous
we?
zones. No. Nope.
So, no, don't think we have.
No, we don't.
Then
We
again, it
didn't.
should be default that you can actually fly at the end of every expansion, to be honest. Would make traveling a lot easier.
Yeah, you would have thought so.
I mean, that was the default for A Realm Reborn, though, wasn't it? We were able to fly after that. At least in certain
Yeah, I
areas we
think so.
were. In the starting areas we were. The ones we leave behind. Speak with Yugiri. Ah, she's down below. Way up high and down low.
You giddy. Ah, bless you, Milky. So Milky says, I would pay for all 3 of you to swap to curl. You keep your progress and settings. I would pay, but if you're happy, I am happy to watch.
We're currently
this-
quite well on Adamantoise, but I appreciate the
Yeah.
offer, mate.
Yeah, certainly appreciate the
It's
offer.
very generous, man, but seriously.
Yeah, massively generous. What you don't see is that there's another. So let me think. As his characters are here, X-rays is here, marks are here, messes are here.
Yep.
There's quite a lot, though you don't see them all on screen right now. But it's an exceptionally generous gift of yours.
It is
Sam, so
really.
very generous.
Thank you kindly.
So I now need.
I just realized I need to eat some food. I just realized. There you go. Alright, who's the next person? Hide with Lisa and Yugiri. Oh, there's a new plus here. Ryosen.
Ryo-san.
Ryosen.
Ryo.
Wolves and
Not
weeds. Ryosen has lost sight of something important. Haha. Is he Daredevil? He looks.
His penis. Is he now?
Seriously, I've seen the actress for Echo, and she looks terrible now.
Oh,
Like her face looks bloated as shit. I mean, she got fat, but seriously, she looks horrible.
Echo. Did you
Kohagi.
click on the destination that was right next to Yagiri?
Nah, because I'm looking at the quest thingies for looking for the grandson of Ryo-san. But we could theoretically click on it while we're here. Nothing wrong with that.
Just because as soon as I came around the corner, there was a thing to click on.
Yeah, that's the next quest progression, main quest.
Yes.
Well,
I have returned.
I have returned, Batman.
Oh, Bane,
Bane is here. Darkness.
the darkness has fallen you. I will break you.
You guys are in the darkness.
You sound like a fucking Kingdom Hearts villain saying that.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
Seriously, don't do the Kingdom Hearts drinking game because you might die of alcohol poisoning. Did you accept the other plus? I assume.
Yep.
Okay. Kuhaki Whacking Day. That sounds fun.
You got me for about an hour, guys, so I'll keep jumping on.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Smart as 10.
Nice.
Smart as 10. And just as brave. The darkness returns.
Darkness.
Charlene, I'm always polite to hospital staff. When I was in hospital, though, with the coof, the nurses were really nasty because I didn't take the jab. I was poorly treated then. Yeah, and that pisses me off.
That was the two-class society shit that happened. That really pissed me
Injections are
off.
a personal choice.
Yep.
Injections
Always should
are a
be.
personal choice.
They always were
They
voluntary.
cannot be forced upon you. They
It's kind of
cannot.
funny how they changed the rule though with that one specifically.
Yeah.
I'm still very
Funny
skeptical
that.
to that day, but I'm not going to say more because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, funny old thing, isn't it? No
I
one
could
should have
say
been
more.
forced.
Could say more off the air, but you probably catch my drift. What I'm going to say anyway.
It's like trying to explain to him. It's like if I take that injection, then I'm going to be making myself immunocompromised because of everything else that was going on at the time.
Yeah, especially because everybody was indoors and barely went outside, which didn't help anyone, mentally and physically speaking. So okay, what are we doing here?
Some guard and use
hit
the
him with
blow
an-
dart.
Oh, I
right,
see him.
okay.
I see him. I see him.
What a great quest.
That's
Right.
good.
Okay.
Boop. Shot him in the butt.
Are you shooting people with a blow dart?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sick bastard.
Oh,
I'm
just
trying
had
to
one
be
of my big
sneaky here.
tits.
Tits. Boobs.
Ticks.
I like boobs.
Tits? He said tits.
I understood tits.
So every now and again,
Tits
you'd have to-
complicate it.
So for those people that are on stream, you'd have to rewind it probably 30 seconds to a minute. Every now and again, my brain just fires something, and I end up fucking contorting into a freaking. And I usually swear with it as well. The wife thought I was suffering from bloody Tourette's at one stage, and I'm like, no.
That's just natural. Oh, there's another victim.
Aha! I just zapped him.
Oh, in the dick. Oh.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right in the dick.
Dick shots all round. Dick shots all round.
Love is
Oh,
all around
yeah.
me.
It's like Robocop. Just as good. Alright, I'm gonna get him right in the butt.
I see it all around me.
I see it in mine toes.
You know
Ah,
I love
took
you.
the guy out right down the front.
always will.
I'm used to this
I
shit.
shot
where's
your
it? There he
butt with a tranquilizer dart.
And I licked my finger and stuck it in your bum.
Oh, in the
What?
spine.
Wait.
Oh. Oh.
Spinal.
Oh. That was a nasty
yeah,
one.
That one nurse, the one left the window open very early that year. I was frozen, shaking badly. The nurse got angry when I rang the bell to close it.
Yeah.
They gotta be fucking careful. They gotta be careful.
See,
'cause
that's
they
the thing why I don't.
be-
Yeah.
Whilst they can push you to the back of the queue in everything, they can't be negligent.
Oh, look, we got a snowman standing next to us.
There's still that
There's a
element
fucking
of
snowman.
you cannot be negligent in the medical industry. You just
What are
can't.
you talking about, Smu?
I could have sworn I've seen a snowman earlier.
Turn around and
I don't
look.
know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck me, really? Oh my god, Myrrdin. That gear is terrifying. That gear is terrifying, sir.
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Oh, look, the grandson is here. Of the old geezer.
Oh. Turn the fucking frog's gate.
Return the friggin' Foxgay. I flick too hard, damn it!
Well,
there's an ether thingy. There's an ether thingy here. Nice. It's Gale's turn.
God damn it.
It's Bear's turn.
Oh, I'm not a rogue at the minute. I tried stabbing him in the ass.
I was just about to say, like, I could switch to samurai if you want.
Oh, water serpent.
And we have to kill 3 of those. Yep,
yes.
me too.
Nice.
Whoop. Whoop de fucking do. Yeah, but seriously, there's no reason to be unfair towards your patients because of an injection. That's the principle of the thing.
Yeah.
I had an argument with a patient because he refused to wear a mask, but it was sadly mandatory at my clinic to wear one. And he kept on banging on about, like, yeah, if I start wearing one immediately, I'm gonna die. I'm like, well, you're not gonna die, but you might get breathe worse than before. That was the only thing that really stuck with me as a reminder of, like, what the fuck's going on in this world.
Yeah, and
the whole world went mad that day. That's the problem.
I will say I got really fucking angry when people turn around and say, oh, if I put a mask on, I'm going to die. And I'm like, shit. I mean, I was suffering massively with my asthma had flared up out of nowhere anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I can breathe through a mask, being forced to, which is fucking shit because I didn't want to.
Yep.
And I can breathe fat, dumb, and happy, then you, old grumpy Joe Blogs, you can fucking do it. If I have to, and I've got all the fucking ailments.
See, the thing was when they introduced FFP2 masks as well. I didn't want to wear them all the fucking time. We were told to take 15-minute breaks after wearing one each hour, but let's keep it real here. None of the medical staff had the luxury of actually taking a break, actually going outside. No. And trust me, having had the coof, man.
I can still remember visions of what the fuck? Of medical professions that I saw with essentially these welts in their faces because they had the masks on so long.
Yep.
So long.
It was a detriment to your skin as well, after a while. That's all I'm going to say on that subject anyway. So,
oh, don't shoot me. I'm standing right there. Dang it. Oh.
Oh, mate.
Get ready to be tranked.
If I'd seen you, I would shoot you.
Have you talked to Yugiri yet, Tombi?
I'm just coming back round.
Okay.
Because I jumped off the edge. Like a noob.
Have you? There's another. The Wolves and Weeds quest is here as well. If you've got that one. There's a red circle up ahead.
I have. You're right, Sonia.
Confront the Lupin lootsters.
Sonia.
Good morning, Sonia. Hello. How's it going?
Oh, there's a blue quest to our left.
That's the guy we have to talk to. The Lupin looter. Or the Lupin looter. You'll regret this.
I think this is just an additional.
It's the guy we have to confront. Oh, he's dead.
Oh yeah, okay. That'll do. Donkey.
Oh, there's the sack of mugworts. Wow.
Mugworts.
Mugworts. Deliver the mugworts to Ryosen's grandson. The grandson is up ahead. Oh, actually, let's hand in the main quest first and then go there. Got a flying horsey. How's Sonia doing this morning? Oh, show off. How's Sonia doing this morning? Or after. Well, yeah, it's still morning for you. It's still morning for you. You flick too hard, damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Lord of the Rings films over Christmas. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, it's got to be done. I think I've taken my 4K versions in the other room.
Yes, sir. Okay, Yugiri, what you got for me? Yugiri is in her element, the will to live.
And in
But
fact,
before...
I think I'm going to, just be honest,
Yeah,
going
me
to
too.
solder up the connections back up to the BOS.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm going to watch anything 4K over the Christmas holiday, gotta have surround sound.
Yes, sir.
Oh yes.
We can hand in the other quest, the Of Wolves and Weeds one as well, if you wanna. Been feeling much better. I was sick Saturday, but I'm starting to feel a bit happier. That's a plus. Yeah, it's good to hear, Sonia. That's good to hear.
Yeah, it is good to hear, mate.
Should we do the plus, or do you want to continue with the main stuff?
It depends on where this quest is going to take us.
It's probably going to take us out of the area, to be honest. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, let's hand in the plus first, I would say, before we go there. Or not. Well, we can, nah. Screw it.
Well,
We'll just...
the only, do you know why I tend to do this the way I'm doing it? In terms of it's the closest one to hand in now.
Get your fucking mount out of my sight. There you go. This is just the other chocobo, not yours, but the other one was in the way. Not yours. Don't worry. It's annoying when there's like people standing right in front of the quest and I kind of click on it because there's so many.
Hit the X button and.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, find a suitable uniform. There you go.
Hit the what?
If you hit X, it removes all other MPs or all name tags.
Yep, it's easier to, especially when you're in a crowded area, so you can only see the important names.
Ah, right, yeah.
Makes more sense. We need to give the soldiers guarding the villages a proper imperial salute.
I can't believe I had to steal the uniform off the fattest bastard there. What's that
because, well,
fucking sack of fucking potatoes on me now.
Who looks like a little knight? I look like a little samurai.
yeah. Well, still need to change into gear. Hang on. Right, gear set. Wait, no, was that the one? Yeah, let's try that. Unable to. Wait, huh? Let's try this one. And where's my Imperial Guard set? Is it the Uwagi set, is it? Okay. Ooh, can't spell ooh without Uwagi.
Ooh.
You have no pants on, Smu.
Yeah, no, I know, I'm still looking for them. I'll get pants on, don't worry. I think I need the helmet. Where's
Okay.
Kabuto? I look like one of those.
Everything with a number 55 on it.
55 for 55.
55.
69 for 69.
You
Dark
guys are twins.
Oh yes, you can tell that we were born from the same.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
Fuck off. Okay. What the fuck is your problem? Boom, baby. Guys.
Danny DeVito.
Potato. I got the Imperial Salute. I actually have it as an emote. Let's see. Special, I think it was. Oh, was it? Oh, there it is.
type it once and then just hit enter and hit up.
I'll just look it up in the emote menu. It's easier.
Or you could tie it to your hotbar.
Yeah, it's probably easier, but I don't use it that often.
Nope.
I don't use it that often. Well, in uniform before an Imperial salute to the guards. Speak with your giddy. Let me change back into my regular gear because I cannot be fucked
I think you
right
have to
now.
keep it. I think you have to wear it for a little bit. Part of the story.
Really? Oh. Well, okay.
Because you take it off.
That's because it's in.
Apply it.
Yeah, that's fine. You fucking dragon down. Da-ba-da. Free the domain villages. Okay.
Doma villagers.
Capture
Okay,
the
so
villager.
I need to reapply everything. Fuck.
Fading. Run away! Run away! Skip the cutscene, thank you.
Smu is naked.
Oh,
Again.
well,
just
there's a
briefly.
surprise.
Just
There's a
fuck off.
surprise. Ooh.
He's just
Level
standing there with his
70.
Standing
What?
there with his full junk out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay.
Congrats on 70.
Thank you very much indeed.
No, I passed 70 just earlier. Kind of happy about that because
No, he was saying congrats to me.
I know. I can hear you now.
No, suck a dick. He was saying congrats on 70, and he said it to me alone. Yeah. Smu, I think Smu's about 200k in front, but it
500, roughly.
oh
yeah.
it might be 500k actually. But either way,
Can you
it's
get rid of that
irrelevant.
friggin' enemy for me because I don't want to die while I'm in a cutscene.
No, you're far enough away now. They
Okay.
de-aggroed.
He's evaded.
I'd rather not die.
Yes,
I could raise you up if you need to.
That's fine.
I could, but I won't. Whoa. Oh, fucking Jesus, my butt was numb. My butt
I could say something, but I won't.
Noise. But that was a bit of a result with Disparu, wasn't it?
What's that?
On your follow list.
Yeah, I was rather shocked when he started following me. I was like, huh? I think it was taking the piss out of me because with the euro and pound thing because Gary keeps mixing up euros and pounds for some fucking reason.
Yep.
Then he was like, well, Smu knows it anyways. They were just taking the piss out of him with the euros. And then suddenly he started following me. I was like, oh, okay. I think it was the Yas Queen video.
Queen.
Yas Queen.
Yeah, I watched that. As soon as you sent it through to me, I was giggling.
It was
Just
funny.
laughing over it.
It was pretty funny.
Yep. Yeah, that program is quite amusing.
So
It's quite amusant.
saucy.
Saucy.
Yas Queen.
Yes, Queen. It's the movement as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, big hugs, Charlene, and Sonia as well. If you guys need anything, just you know where to find us.
Yep. I'll just share,
Always
I'll
there
just share
to
the
help.
link on mine as well. Just make
Yes,
sure
sir.
if you haven't signed up for the Smu socials, make sure you do so. Jump onto the link space.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth DJ. Do it. Do it. Oh, bless you, Sonia. Bless you.
Yeah, migraines can be a bitch at times. Charlene, I can relate to that sometimes.
Migraines are just fucking savage. There's just
Yep.
no need for them. Fucking
You think you felt all of the pain, then migraines come around. You're like, what the fuck is this? Can this fucking monster not walk around? Yeah. There you
I mean, CRPS sucks balls, so
Yup.
fucking migraines are fucking Shite.
Oh, 100%, mate. 100%.
Imperial soldier.
Search for Yugiri.
So I did manage to get a couple of extra followers on last night's stream, which was good.
Good for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm currently stagnating, but that's to be expected. It's fine. It'll even itself out because my gaming channel's doing well in comparison.
As long as the combined growth is upwards, it's good. That's it.
No, I'm not losing subs. I just have to give a special shout out to that idiot who was complaining in my comments about him being timed out for 24 hours. You know, the one that was trying to smear Robert Meyer Burnett?
Being a dickhead.
Being a proper dickhead, yeah.
Oh, I know. I've got dirt on that Robert Meyer Burnett.
Yeah, he's friends with Bryan Singer. Nice. Oh, no shit. Half of Hollywood was until they found out that he was a nonce.
Yeah, and then how quickly did everybody just say, fuck you, Bryan Singer?
Yep. Rather quickly, I should add.
Yep. He was literally ostracized from Hollywood. Almost overnight. Just bang, gone. You're not coming back.
Yep.
There's
You won't be back.
You just can't come back from, guys, and that's one of them.
Some things make you irredeemable, folks.
Yep. 100%.
It's just the rule of thumb, you know. I think some people underestimate how irredeemable some people can be.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, Sonia, how you doing? Hey, baby.
Right, let's get that.
Well, my friend.
Let's get that old geezer's quest up, rolling as well.
Yep.
Level 70. Can't believe it.
Basin. Oh,
Yes, sir.
thanks, Aiden. Dickhead. Flying over our heads like peasants. God damn it.
Got the ghetto birds out watching you guys, making sure you guys don't die.
It's like, darkness compels you, Batman.
Shocking. Where's my mugworts? How about please, you fucking rude bastard? Oh, no, he said thanks.
You're gonna mugwort your face. Right, I think we can teleport back to the.
Tombi,
Wait, no, we can't. We can't.
Put your good gear on if you want.
Yeah, I return to my regular gear. I'm gonna teleport back to Namai and actually go to hand in the quest Whacking Day because it's closer than having to ride there. Ah, guys, that's always great to see you guys. And as I said before, everybody's welcome here, and it's always a joy to have see you guys in the chat, see your names popping up. It is a humbling experience, folks.
It is indeed. The thing is, and it always makes me laugh, is this sheer diversity. We're not just talking about the message. We're talking about the diversity of nice people.
Yeah,
it's like
that's the good diversity.
Right. They're the diversity numbers everyone can get behind.
Yep.
We don't do forced diversity though.
That is true.
Okay, so Sonia, that's gonna be a daft question, and I bet. Right, okay. I bet that Smu can answer this for me, and I can answer this for Smu.
Right.
So Sonia says, so I have a question for both of you.
Mm-hmm.
What has been your favorite game to play in the year 2023?
That's an easy answer. This game. This game, 100%. Because I sunk the most amount of hours into it, and it definitely has improved my standing on MMOs as a whole. And of course, Baldur's Gate is my favorite D&D experience. Currently playing solo. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
So for me, it's Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, yeah, of course.
The only reason why Baldur's Gate 3 wins over anything else is because I'm so used to... I mean, I've been playing MMOs for the best part of 20 years. So to have such an experience as Baldur's Gate 3, it is just ticked a lot of boxes in the right reasons, and also forced me to get back into gaming as much as I had done. I haven't played games this much in years. And you're talking about whether it's MMOs, whether it's RPGs, scrollers, retro, whatever it may be. I haven't played games as much as this for a long time, and it's basically returned me back to what I used to be like in terms of having the time for me, playing World of Warcraft with the wife again, spending quality time with you guys, playing this, playing other games together, Broforce and everything, party animals, it really doesn't matter. It's just nice to be able to play games with people. But certainly Baldur's Gate 3 has got a special place, certainly for me. Certainly of 2023. Certainly of 2023. Final Fantasy's fucking fantastic as well, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it did indeed. Won the Game of the Year.
I mean, Baldur's Gate is very high up there. Like I said, Final Fantasy 14 is pretty much the good co-op game for me. It's probably the best one for this year, and yeah, close second is Baldur's Gate for sure. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Nice. I should have guessed that was a choice for both of you guys. Yep. Yeesh.
I mean, it is to be expected at this point, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I think about it, is myself and Nina obviously started playing it when it came out, and it took us a long time to complete it because obviously we were streaming the complete thing. The fact that we got up to episode 36, and on average there are 4.5 hours per episode. Oh, it's a fucking crazy amount of time. But it was great. I fucking loved the game. The music, the atmosphere, the story. I was invested massively. There were plenty of challenges, plenty of fights. That sometimes we're thinking, shit, we're all gonna die, and then out of nowhere just pull a rabbit out of a hat. It's like fucking amazing.
Did you collect the water weeds, by the way?
I did indeed.
Okay, that explains why you were lounging down there. I need to get back down there real quick.
Yep.
I'm just gonna talk to Yugiri while I'm on my way there, so I actually have the main quest continuing.
It's all good.
There you go. Rendezvous with Yugiri at Yuzuka Manor.
Yep.
Yeah, just generally, the role-playing games have been very influential on my path as a content creator as well.
Yeah, agreed.
I should add.
Agreed.
And like I mean, I'm a variety kind of guy. I play a lot of things all over the place, but of course, the majority of my content this year has been RPGs. And that's fine, because I really enjoy RPGs, and I'm not just telling you that to please some people. It's just a matter of fact, because they are pretty damn rewarding in a sense.
Well, the other thing as well, the clue is in the title of the genre. It's a role-playing game. It's where you're going to get the most sense of disconnect from your daily life, because you are playing a role of someone else. You are getting to pretend you are someone else. Whereas non-role-playing games, non-role-playing games, you are controlling a person and migrating them through their story, but you're not as invested. You are nowhere
No,
near
no,
as invested.
absolutely, yeah. That's the That's the difference. You are playing a character that you create yourself in these types of games. It's a reflection of you in a way.
Yep. Especially, I mean, Baldur's Gate was perfect. And so is this. So is World of Warcraft, because you craft your character usually based on your own personality.
Yes.
And your own strengths as a person. And,
yep.
And you get to play the game accordingly. I mean, what better way of being able to play?
I keep saying this as well. The character I'm playing in Baldur's Gate is pretty much how I would react if I were in the world. I'm not trying to be influenced too much by what other people tell me. I know for a fact that I need to make sure that my party is alive and well, all of them. And I do give a shit, you know. That's the difference.
Yeah, it's that game made it difficult for the player not to care. Really
yeah,
did. Unless you're doing a Dark Urge, unless you're doing the Dark Urge, your investment is fairly clear. Whereas Dark Urge is completely opposite. Dark Urge is like, oh, well maybe I'll just drop kick this little squirrel against a tree, or I'll just let the snake bite the little girl in the starting area, or whatever. Yep. Just chew
tiny
Gale's
things.
Off. Yeah. Yep. Chew Gale's arm off. Don't free him. Let frickin' Lae'zel get trapped in the fucking cage. All of those things just add up to increase your investment in the story. And we were. I was invested. Nina was invested. There's no way we couldn't be invested.
You know, it speaks for the quality of the game when you give a shit about the characters in the game.
Yeah. Do you know what? It also says a lot for the game when you're sad it's over. It's like Nier Automata. You know it's coming. You know it's not going to end fucking well.
Yeah, it's like you dread the ending.
You feel a loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel a loss.
Despite knowing what's happening. You know.
Was there any game in 2023 that you were very excited about that ended up not being so great? Final Fantasy 16. 16?
Well, I would say it was fine, but it was not exactly what I expected, to be honest. Was I disappointed with the game this year? Oof.
As a game, so Final Fantasy 16, the only reason why I say that is because polished, good, voice acting, okay, no problem, visually stunning, but it wasn't Final Fantasy.
It's a Devil May Cry game disguised as a Final Fantasy game, essentially.
It didn't feel like Final Fantasy to me, and as a result,
the thing is, I enjoyed it because of what it was, because I knew what it was, and I just thought like, meh, okay, it's not Final Fantasy, but I'll take it.
So you passed it. Yeah.
Was there another game that disappointed me? It's hard to say, actually.
Is there another game? Let's think.
I'm trying to think of what games I've played this year. Honestly, Street Fighter 6 was rather disappointing. I was kind of excited for it because it looked pretty damn good and looked fun. I just realized after a while I just couldn't get into it as much as I used to with previous entries. Well, is there another one? Can't think, to be honest. Can't think of any other games. I mean, FF16 was fine, like I said, but it's definitely not the classic Final Fantasy in a sense.
I was disappointed with Starfield.
Well, I haven't really played it, so I was like, meh, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I was disappointed because I like my space sims.
Myrrdin's hanging out with his people again.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
I found a city where because there's a merchant and a mender here. And when it popped out of the pot, said, "Nothing to see here."
Milky says, as someone who's played all Final Fantasy since 1993, I love my Final Fantasy games. That's not to say that I didn't enjoy playing Final Fantasy 16, but it just didn't feel as connected as the rest.
It's
of
a competently made Final Fantasy-ish game. Let's say it that way.
Yeah.
The spirit is there, but it's definitely a departure from what you know from the series. I mean, you could say the same thing about the FF7 trilogy, which is still going.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed FF7 remake. I'm probably gonna enjoy Rebirth just as much, if not even more. So.
Yeah, Milky, feel free to send anything you like. So, Sonia's just posted the link to... Where is it? I just saw it. Shit.
My link, or what?
I'm sure she just linked my...
There's an A rank up here, gents, if you guys want to fight it.
Ooh, just sign me up. I'll be there.
How far am I away from it? Too far.
It's just up. It's up the hill from you. Just like.
No, I see something. Myrrdin is not. You're not even with us. With us in the group, mate.
Oh, because you guys are getting XP as you kill things. So.
Ah, we don't care about that. Invite to party. There it is. So Sonia's just posted the Linktree link. Where is he? Oh,
Myrrdin is up here.
Look at that dude. Look at that head. What the fuck? And there's another one. Gajasura.
Gajasura.
He must have.
Okay.
Oh,
whenever you guys are, just let me know when you're ready. Okay. So much for that then.
Yeah. So Milky. So Sonia's just linked my my Linktree. In there, you'll find a Discord link. You will find a Discord link in there. Feel free to join. Feel free to join and then just abuse the channel, mate. Use it, and yeah, feel free to. Second, mate.
No, I'm just wondering why Mr. Smu is provoked.
Nice.
I'm a tank too, buddy. I can take it.
Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat.
Of course you won't.
Shut up, you.
What?
I wasn't paying attention. I looked
It's
across.
funny that your bird's still going.
No, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm surprised about that myself.
Because my bird's a better player than I am.
With a brush, of course.
If you say so, Tombi.
Yes. Yes, Batman.
Darkness compels you, Batman.
If only there was someone who could res me. Bastards. No, fuck you. You can kill that shit by yourself now. Big elephant dude. Yeah, just as I was looking over to chat, I was like, oh right. Okay. And then I looked back and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Actually, I could probably just resurrect, to be honest.
You can go wherever your safe point is.
Fuck that!
What do you
I
mean?
might be able to fly all the way back.
Sir.
Might be able to fly back after teleporting.
Fly? I can't fucking fly.
Or run back.
Yeah, there's plenty of time still. Don't think he'll die so quickly.
Seeing some of the cool Paladin skills you're gonna get eventually there, Smu?
Oh yeah, I'm looking. I already like the one I'm getting with this level I'm at currently, where it's like reduce the incoming damage by 15% or whatever it was.
Yeah, but Reaper just joined us.
No, definitely. I can do it now. Remember.
Pull your bird back out, Smu, when you get a chance. Gundam died.
Psychotic Mongoose is in the chat. Hello. And he says, I know you would like that Disparu clip.
Someone said, is there a game that hasn't been released that you are highly anticipating?
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, for sure. And I'm looking forward to Persona 3 Reload. That's gonna be on my list for next year. Other than that, there hasn't been that many games where I'm like, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to playing that.
Kingdom said again.
Yeah. Still need to wait for him to bugger off so I can actually revive him. There you go. Don't know why he's on free stance. I actually made him a healer. Hang on, healer stance. There you go. And he's dead again. Fuck you, game. Yeah, and the expansion for 16.
Can't see what level this Reaper is.
Well, I'm looking forward to the next expansion coming out next year. It's gonna be quite exciting.
Oh, for here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's also, we're getting the graphics update too.
Yes, sir. I assume that it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be a bit more pricey.
Oh, Tombi, you're in your wrong gear, by the way. That could be why you died too.
Probably.
Yeah, you're still in your soldier gear.
Yeah.
And you only have 6k health, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to change my gear, but it won't let me.
During combat, it won't let you change.
Nope. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. No, fucking Sonia, it's not bloody silly questions at all. People keep on throwing the questions out.
I'm actually. It challenges me a little because I'm like, what kind of games are there actually?
It's good questions, Sonia. Keep on doing it.
Keep on doing it. Don't be discouraged, love. It gets my old noggin jogging a little bit as well because I'm like,
Noggin jogging.
Noggin jogging. A cracked
Noggin
cluster.
jogging.
Nice.
Well, he's 71.
Huh.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. What time are you working, by the way, Myrrdin? Because I assume you are today.
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
I keep thinking, hold on, it's like first thing Monday morning for you guys. I'm just laughing to myself. Thinking it's like almost 4 o'clock here, it's almost 5 o'clock for Smu. Fucking time zones.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Fucking time zones. Currently we're in chat. So the channel we're in is a private one, usually for the streamers. But normally if you see the chats, so you've got open gaming, closed gaming, there's an on-air guest list. Now, if you can see that, normally what we tend to do is that if people want to just jump into that one. That makes us know that you're there, and that obviously you can then jump in. Golden Galito has left the party.
You have to do it yourself.
Yep.
Aha,
it's one of those dirty duties.
It's one of those dirty duties.
You have to commence yourself, Batman.
Commence myself. I'm gonna commence. I'm gonna commence.
I'm gonna commence. Yeah.
I'm gonna commence. Yes, Batman.
Don't commence. I'm gonna commence.
Do not commence. Do not commence.
Engage, Wesley. Sharp, Wesley.
Actually, is there a blurb for I'm gonna come?
Nah, don't think so. Because it's Trump. Remember?
What about? Oh yeah, there is one. Not paying attention.
Damn it, Bane.
I suppose I best do the actual quest rather than looking at blurbs.
Yeah.
On the land in the game that you can character with like Bane.
Play them video games, he said. Bonk.
Yeah, I can't target any of those idiots.
Yeah, it's just Xenos, the main guy.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, currently, at least. Well, it shows that we've grown on this power scale because he doesn't immediately kill us.
This is also true. This is also true.
I mean, granted, I still have to be careful because he's still doing a lot of AoE shit, but, you know. Frick too hard, damn it! Boosh! Darkness compels you, Batman.
You merely adopted the darkness, Batman. You were born to it.
This is so fucking fun.
Direction and shadow play.
I'm an average enjoyer of your content, Batman.
Batman, you should join my holy mask.
Your only Bane account.
My only mask account.
I like the comedian who did a spoof on Batman and Bane. What's his name? But he plays Batman and then Bane, and then have Talia, and he's like, "You just stabbed me, like I stabbed you last night." It's very good.
This is not a game, you sick, twisted bastard. Yugiri said just then. Wow. Language, woman.
This is not a game.
Wait, what? Okay. Okay.
He just died it.
Well done, beast. You have earned the right to look on the Ame no Habirikiri.
Okay.
Okay. Duty failed. Well, what the fuck? I couldn't even...
Did you... were you still stuck in the thingamajigger?
I couldn't even move.
Oh,
Thanks, game. Go fuck yourself, then. I guess that's what I'm getting. I guess I deserved that one.
Welcome back.
I had plenty of time, but... don't know why the game was fucking me over like that just then, but hey. Whatever. Alright, let's try this again.
I must prove the bust.
Must expand the bust.
Yeah, so he's casting some great shit.
What the hell?
What the fuck? There's no way, there is no way he hit me then. I was completely out the fucking way. Dirty bastard.
Yeah, he's got a ridiculous range. Let me tell you.
But it wasn't even that. It's the fact that the red lines, I was completely out the red lines to the AoE. I was completely out the circle, and then all of a sudden dead. What?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, that's what happened to me. The game expected me to get out of the way, and I couldn't fucking move. I was like, okay. Whatever.
Yeah,
Sure game.
Yeah, what I was going to say, Milky, no, just jump into the on-air guests list. You should be able to join that, and then I'll pull you in. So if you jump into the on-air guest list in Discord, I'll just pull you in. As soon as I see you there, I'll move you. You're more than welcome to jump in there, because you're having a conversation with us.
Join us in the darkness.
Yes, you're talking to us about the Final Fantasies. You're more than welcome to join in, mate. Hi there, Martin. 'Cause that's what the community's all about. Everybody play together. Fuck off, you spellcasting, you dirty bastard. Dirty boy. Dirty boy. It's Futurama. Oh, I feel so dirty. Dirty boy.
Scary door.
The scary door. There you go, my friend. Thank you, buddy. Welcome.
Hello.
You alright, man? How you doing? How you doing, mate? Oh, it's gonna clip me. Oh, flip.
Fuck.
Right, I'm glad I can heal. Right, pay attention now.
Fuck.
Pay attention now. But yeah, he's a cheating bastard. As far as I'm concerned, he's a cheating bastard.
Well, he's not playing. He's not playing by the rules. That's for sure. I'll give him that. Very well. I suppose you've earned this.
And then he does that, and then he does the 4 AoE. I think it's also the 4 AoE that goes off at the same time. Because it goes off almost instantly.
I mean, I knocked him down to 37%. Alright, he says. Right, okay. Down for the count, Sheltron. Now, can I move, game? Can I?
7 seconds.
Okay.
Seconds. You better be ready to move as soon as you.
Yeah. Kami forfend.
Stand by, Milky. I'll sort out your permissions in a second. As soon as I'm out of this, I'll sort out your permissions, mate. Because you've just jumped onto the channel, we haven't given you your role yet. And as a result, it's saying, who are you? Roll. Let's go that one, that one, that one, that one. And then if I do this, and then do that, you should be able to talk now.
Fuck, why is the map open?
What is the map open? Here we go!
No,
Here he goes!
seriously.
Here he goes to do his fucking red shit. I mean, no Hakbiri! Oh shit, fuck.
Fuck me.
See? Not in range of it. Not in range of it. Not in range. Oh, fuck you.
Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you, buddy. Right. I'm gonna
Speak
stay
with
in the
Yugiri,
open.
it says. Yeah, you've been quite funny right there, game. I cannot even speak to
Run,
Yugiri.
run.
Can't even target Yugiri. The game expects me to talk to her. Hilarious. Hilarious!
Where did Dark Reflection come from? What a clone.
I wish I could.
Don't stop now.
Give me something to remember.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Here comes the bastards. So now he's going to do that spell again.
Hello, Martin. How's it going, mate?
Hello? Hey, we can hear you now.
Hello.
You alright, buddy? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
Yeah, living
Not so
living
bad,
the
not so
dream,
bad.
man.
Living a dream.
Living the dream.
Jesus. Wow.
You
Okay.
guys are playing my game, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, indeed. We're trying to play your game. Let's put it that way. Let's rephrase. We're trying to play.
Trying and failing.
May not always look like we're doing well, Batman.
There's no way I can beat him.
Oh. So what's it with these dark reflections? Can you actually kill the dark reflections?
Yes, you can. You have to. Saves you a lot of trouble.
I wasn't paying attention to the dark reflections.
The game says I have to talk to Yugiri, but there's no way I can talk to her because Xenos is like ridiculous amount of boss armor.
Ridiculous amount of everything, to be honest, mate.
You'll get a chance to talk to her.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just because he knocks you down. That's it. He knocks you down eventually. Cool. Right, let's just catch up with chats. Charlie, thank you. It's all okay. Normal stuff will be back on used to it. Yeah. Hope you feel better soon, Charlie. Fucking pain is shit.
Nobody wants pain.
It's all socks. Massive wang. Steel Leg History. I am Milk. Hello. How are you doing today? Be blessed. And Steel Leg, I'm doing wonderful. Be blessed as well, my friend, from Sonia. Good. Hello. And Psychotic Mongoose in the house. How you doing? And
In the
Charlene's going to be right back.
Okay.
Charlene, while you go away, just go and make me a cup of tea. That'd be nice. I love you.
I thought you were about to say, make me a sandwich.
Say again, Milky.
How big is it of me?
No, I was just watching you get owned by Gaia.
Mate, he's fucking...
It's ridiculous. That guy's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's
I apologise for my language. So, obviously, I get massive potty mouth. Especially this time of day, I just start swearing, it just gets worse and worse. Martin, Steel Leg History, tired mate, being out doing hard work on site instead of sitting in the office. Hope you're doing good today. Mate, what the hell is that in the middle of your fucking forehead, mate? It's like he's got a raisin stuck or skittle. He's stuck to skittle.
Are you guys up to Heaven's Ward or are you past it?
we're past Heaven's Ward. We're in Stormblood.
Wow.
How am I supposed to survive this?
It's been a while since I've done this already.
Oh boy. You're better than most, I'll grant you that, but not good enough.
Oh no. Your gear's just got
see.
chopped in half. Silly girl.
Oh shit. I got knocked down. I just got knocked down.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, guys just chopped someone in half.
That was to be expected.
Oh. The peasants have risen. Well, I'm not talking about us. Get away from her, you bitch!
I remember.
What do you guys think to the story of this game?
Champion of the savages.
I have to admit, there's not much I've really paid attention to, because being a World of Warcraft player, I'm just so used to skipping every single cutscene and skipping every single bit of story. I
would watch them all, but then Tombi would get impatient with me after a while, but... Looking at a certain someone. I can't blame you.
See, the thing is, I can get the appraised version from Myrrdin. I'd say, Myrrdin, what's happened during this expansion? And he'll say, this, that, the other. And I'm like, thanks, done.
So, I mean, I've really like the abridged versions of them on the wiki pages at times.
On the wiki pages.
And, I mean, I liked Heaven's Ward. I liked it a lot. So, and I mean, A Realm Reborn is like the standard affair of like bring light to the starting areas, you know, and then Dragons Heaven's Ward is pretty much the opposite of that, with the dark forces coming back and trying to reclaim what was theirs. At least they claim that's theirs. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. So far, I enjoy Stormblood a lot more, actually, from an aesthetic standpoint.
In my opinion, I think Endwalker was a bit of a joke. I think Stormblood was a bit of a joke. I think Shadowbringers was a bit of a joke. AIR was a bit of a joke. I think Heaven's Ward was the best one. I think it had the best trials, extremes, raids, alliances, in my opinion.
No, I mean it's good to hear opinion
Honest
of more
FIFA.
people that obviously played it, because obviously we're going off the likes of X-Ray, Mark, Myrrdin, who's played it for years, and some of the other guys. So we've got very limited experience with it. So obviously listening to other players, I mean, oh, some more fairies. Let's skip the cutscene.
I think the problem with this game is it's not beginner friendly. I think that when you start the game, it just throws you straight into the deep end. For a new player, especially coming from WoW or ESO or, you know, whatever game it may be, you don't even understand what you're doing half the time. So,
Oh, granted. I mean, the whole thing with the classes, roles, and stuff like that, that's all alien to me from a World of Warcraft perspective, because over on WoW, I would have a single character that is stuck in a class. I would get it to max level and then play that character. If I want to play a different class, I level a completely different character. They're not the same one. You can't just change from being a rogue over to being a gladiator or vice versa or whatever. So there's a lot of mechanisms within Final Fantasy that simply are alien to me and I struggled with. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I mean, we've been playing for quite a while now, so we're into our 70s, and I'm only just starting to understand some of those things because they were just so alien to the brain of World of Warcraft in my head. I'm still going to have World of Warcraft brain all the time. I mean,
I would expect no less of Bahamut.
I tried WoW, but I didn't understand the mechanics. I didn't understand the I call them jobs, but you know, classes. I didn't even understand anything about that game. So hearing your opinion on that is quite something. To say 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, so I started playing World of Warcraft right from day one, and in fact before day one we were playing it in beta and all sorts.
Day one player, essentially.
Yeah, day one player. I played endgame on pretty much every single character and class. I've played at mythic or heroic and mythic level through some of the dungeons and raids. So you're talking high level, hard content, where you're min-maxing almost everything that you can do, making sure you're getting all the tactics right and you're learning whatever. So it's cutting edge stuff. And what that's taught me is a certain way of playing MMOs, which I'm so used to. I mean, I'm so used to just running around, picking up things, do this quest, run to the next one, run to the next one, run to the next one. I'm a very much a completionist as well. I kind of just pick up all of the quests, and World of Warcraft, you just pick up everything that you can do, go do them, and if they're grey by the end of you leaving that zone, you just ignore them and you leave them. Whereas over with Final Fantasy, you've got to pay attention to the type of icon that the quest has, because that will govern whether you bother actually fucking picking it up at all. It's like I just walked past someone with a quest on top of his head, but because it's not blue, I'm just not interested straight away now. You don't learn that off the top of your head. It would have taken me a long time to grasp that those are your main scenario quests. They're the important ones. These are not so important. You can do them if you want to.
Optional ones.
Professions. You're talking professions as well. In World of Warcraft, you have your two main professions, and then you've got your cooking, your fishing, which everybody gets. But that's it, kind of thing. I understand the mechanics of WoW. Now, which one's easier to play from a beginner level? I would actually say probably World of Warcraft is the easier to get into. Which one has the better community? Since I would say the end of Wrath of the Lich King, Final Fantasy has got the much better community. I've found absolutely zero toxicity within this game at all. In fact, I've found completely the opposite, because a lot of people are just happy to help you, happy to just give. I mean, we've been stood there in cities, and then all of a sudden someone's just gave you a load of gold, some items, some pets and stuff, and then you got Myrrdin, who is basically handheld us since day one, guiding us on what to do, what's important, what not to do.
Yeah, it really does make a difference if you have help or not.
Yeah, you have to have family. As far as I'm concerned, you have to have family or friends playing the game in World of Warcraft to get that kind of assistance, because it just doesn't happen. WoW's lost its community for quite a few years now, but it is a much easier game to get into. I mean, I've sunk probably more than 20,000 hours into World of Warcraft. I can easily no life a game. Psychotic mongoose with the I haven't got friends, I've got family.
He also says he also says on my end that Mr. Porkchop has as his Warcry as a blurb.
Nice.
That's amazing.
To be honest, I've been playing all Final Fantasies, but 14 I came from 11, and I've been playing 14 since 2. I would say 2.4, 2.3. But I have seen people from WoW migrate from WoW to 14. I've seen ESO players, and what I've found over the years of playing is that people who have come from WoW are very, very toxic on 14. Very, very toxic. I've seen the transition from that. Over the years, it's died down. But...
I can believe it.
I can believe it as well. Yeah.
Yep. I can certainly believe it, because the thing is that toxic players are going to be toxic no matter where they are. Now,
absolutely.
And look at it from just a pure numbers perspective. So you've got World of Warcraft at its height, 14 million players concurrent, very good community, starts dying down. Wrath of the Lich King gets very toxic over certainly the last 7, 8, maybe even 10 years.
Yeah.
And the problem you've got with that is, as the number of people have dropped playing World of Warcraft, there's less people to react with if you're a toxic fucking arsehole. So what do you do? You stay playing a game where you're not getting the bites out of people that you normally get. No, you go and migrate across to a different game that's got a good community, and you try and bring it down. That's what they do. 100%. That's what they do. They're arseholes. They'll always be arseholes. Doesn't matter what game they play, they will forever be arseholes. I wish they would just fuck off, fly into the sun, burn up, definitely never procreate, the little kentables. They need to just fuck off.
Some people, I think some people have no idea how lucky they are that they have the communities they have in certain games.
Right.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed. I mean,
see, the thing for me is,
come here. Yeah.
I have no point of reference for other like MMOs, because this is essentially my first MMO that I've played ever. Like full, like to the extent I've played it. I heard that WoW has been rather toxic in the last few years. I mean, I don't like to throw that word around, but well, it is infamous for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've not really paid much attention to it, because I kind of got burned out on Blizzard games as is, because I always felt like Blizzard games have been overhyped at times. And that comes from someone who's played like Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne, StarCraft 2 and all that stuff. But I can definitely tell like that there has been a massive shift in the community, and I think that a lot of people started to appreciate the overall community a little bit more over the years. Granted, it's not much, but at least a little bit. It's enough, you know.
It's enough. It's enough.
14, in my opinion, has... This way gets controversial, because 14 does have an outstanding community. If you've got a sprout above your head, or I can tell in the video that the stream, there's 2 returning players. If you remove the sprout of returning players, the flower icon, people are gonna be more toxic towards you, because their expectations is, okay, well, if you're playing tank or if you're playing healer, their expectations is you should know that role. But if you've got a sprout or whatever it may be, they're gonna be like, hey man, okay, you can't stand here, you can't stand there, okay, this is how this mechanic goes. But if you do high level content like raids or post pre-90, they're gonna be very, very toxic towards you. They're gonna be like, hey man, okay, if you do this again, you're out. You're gonna get voted to kick and you are out. I have seen this too many times.
See, the thing is, you have to also consider like the experience from the players themselves. I mean, like, the thing for me is, I'm like I said, I'm just like some average Joe Schmo when it comes to like MMOs, so I had to learn a lot of these mechanics on the fly while I was playing this game, which is not a bad thing because sometimes I like to be thrown into situations like that and just, you know, learn them within the game itself. However, I feel like sometimes the expectation levels are a bit wonky in a lot of games.
Right.
I've noticed that with shooters as well, especially co-op shooters.
Yeah.
Like especially if you play COD nowadays.
COD. Yeah, any Call of Duty is exactly. The problem is that Call of Duty. I mean, what's different between one Call of Duty game and another?
No,
I mean,
there's
you're
not.
doing exactly the same shit. The only thing that you're really learning is a new map. That's all you're doing every time.
Yep.
Just new maps, new maps, new maps. The game is still point and shoot, point and shoot.
I would tell you from a game developer standpoint that these games, where there's two sides, there's two sides to the story. If you get a bunch of guys and girls and you put them in a room and be like, okay, this is the game we're gonna play, 99% they're not gonna be toxic. But if you put a mic above, over someone's head, and you put it in opposite, you're gonna see the difference real quick. And Call of Duty is a great example.
Yeah.
These games are not educational. They don't teach you anything. There's toxic everywhere you go. It does make a difference if you're playing Minecraft or if you're playing Roblox. There's toxic everywhere, and you can't.
Oh, absolutely.
and that's the problem with the internet. You can't.
Yeah, and
you can't separate them.
You're correct. You're correct.
The problem with the internet is you give idiots a mic as well. At the end of the day.
If you stick everyone in the same room, they're not going to be toxic. They're going to get along. But if you stick someone from across the globe, they're going to be like, "Hey man, this, and this. Go and kill yourself," so forth and so forth. And that's that's what the problems are.
Yeah, I mean, you have the average asshole in every game. You know, even if you are a new player, they act like complete idiots. I always compare it to like when you first start driving. And you always have one dickhead on the road who always tries to use your insecurity against you, especially if you're not used to having someone drive behind you on the road. They get really dickish, like get very up close, and then use the honk their horns and all that stuff. It's quite similar in a sense.
And Sonia in chat, just to interrupt you guys. Thank you guys. Sorry I'm not aware of all the lingo. I only play 1985 Super Mario Brothers LOL. Now,
Well,
and Rick followed it up with the best comment. So no problem, dear lady. Never be embarrassed to not know something.
Yeah.
And the thing is that your questions earlier, Sonia, were perfect because obviously we were going through and answering.
Yep.
We've got no problem with answering questions. If we don't know,
not at all.
We'll go to someone that does know. We'll look it up. No one expects people to know everything because that's not how the world works. It's not
if you know everything, you're a measly little liar anyway. So.
Do you guys want to continue on the story quest, or?
Well, we can get going in a moment. I'm just finishing up this series of quests here.
Because you're gonna see a really cool zone here in a second.
Ooh.
I want to see your cool zone. Are you going to show it to me personally? Are you going to take me on a magical ride?
I have a
magical carpet ride.
Where you going? See your fountain? Where you going?
We're going to the Azim Steep.
That's a nice place. That's where I go to show my mounts off.
Let me show you my mounts.
Let me show you how I mount.
Basically going to the homeland of Tombi's people.
Tombi's
people.
Shit. Yeah, man.
The fuck you mean, you people?
Shit's getting real, yo.
Shit getting real, y'all.
Back to what I was saying though, I've never played any other game. I think. Sorry, just to bring it up before. I've never played any other game. I've always played Final Fantasy. I don't play any other game.
Yeah, go
ahead. Well, that's fine, man.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Final Fantasy is an excellent series, for the most part.
It's got some fucking weird shit in it, but
yeah, I mean,
it's a good game.
The obvious bias against religion in most games is pretty out there. The average Christian would probably get nervous breakdowns just listening to half of the stuff they say about religion in those games, especially Final Fantasy X. Oh boy.
The Japanese translation of everything is also quite amusing.
Yeah, especially in the old translations.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm just glad they retranslated some of the games for the newer releases, because some of the dialogue is like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck were they thinking?
10 or 10-2?
Not 10 specifically, but like like the older games before it got massively popular, like Final Fantasy 5, 4, and all that stuff. There's some rough translations. And even I would even say 6 had a few weird moments.
6 did have some odd translations as well.
The only Final Fantasy I never liked was Final Fantasy Remake. I think that was a complete flop, and it was a complete joke.
Okay.
I think
you mean 7, right? Or
no, 7 Remake.
Okay, well,
Yes,
I enjoyed it, but it's more power to you. I mean,
I think 7 was the remake. Didn't you had 7, which was true to the comics, and then when the remake, I think they altered some of the story, and I didn't like that.
Yeah, because didn't they remove one of the deaths, one of the character deaths? In the second one, in the remake, was it Eris?
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Right. Okay, never mind. Spoiler ahead. Spoilers coming.
Maybe they will keep it, or maybe they won't. I don't know. It could be that Aerith dies, and then a few seconds later she's gonna come back like, oh, never mind, that didn't happen.
Big giant freaking Sephiroth sword. Shall I tell you what? I will say though. So Final Fantasy VII was my first Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
That thing brutalized me in terms of seeing a character that I had invested time in, just understanding who she was and whatever.
Yep.
Then she died, and I'm like, what? Hey,
and she's not coming back. And she's not coming back.
That can't happen. I was heavily invested. That was the first game I thought, do you know what? I genuinely connected with the characters in the story. I thought, shit, you have just killed someone off. This isn't just a video game now.
Yeah,
I fucking love that game.
See, 7 is an interesting case. It is the one entry in the series that actually split the fan base a little. The first time. I mean, granted, we had like Final Fantasy X, which a lot of people argued is one of the worst Final Fantasies. I personally liked it a lot. But the second one I could have done without, personally. Well, it had some good mechanics in it, but the story itself, yeah. You could argue that could have been left untold.
I think 8 was my favorite. Yeah, 8.
See, I didn't like 8. That's the funny thing. I don't know if it's
8
I didn't like 8 that much.
Yeah, so 8 wasn't 8 the one where they tried to go quite realistic with the graphics, with the faces.
Yeah. They introduced the Gunbreakers.
Yeah, I think that's the one. I certainly played it because I did 7, 8, 9. Didn't play any others until 16, and then went back to 14. That's when obviously I started playing 14 with you guys.
14 has a very narrative. They talk. Some of these bosses, some of these mounts, and some of these just characters' names reference other Final Fantasies, and they've done a really, they've done a really good job implemented those into 14, and I really enjoyed that, especially from 7.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I enjoyed it.
Certainly makes sense. I just loved 7. Just spending time, getting Knights of the Round, and then suddenly it's just like, holy shit. Fucking
farming shit for the
amazing.
golden chocobo. Oh man. Getting a golden chocobo that could run over water and
Over
all
the
that stuff.
water.
And
Well,
up the
thing
mountains.
is- yeah, and that was the key for obviously Knights of the Round, because you could not get to it without having the golden chocobo. You needed it, and so it was a case of okay, learn how to make a golden chocobo. Racing, feed them nuts. Racing, feed them nuts. More nuts, more nuts.
Back now. Here's your
Racing.
coffee, tea, and sandwich, Tombi and Smu. I had to go make my mother a coffee latte with myself a cuppa. And then
Which
my mother.
which Final Fantasy was with Waka and
10. That was
Lulu?
10. 10.
yeah, sorry.
That was 10, yeah. Funnily enough, Waka is voiced by the same guy who voices Bender in Futurama, and also Marcus
Bender.
Phoenix in Gears of War.
Yep.
John DiMaggio.
Wow.
Yarnwich has joined us. Hello,
Yarnwich!
Hey there, I saw your previous messages here. I hope you don't mind me saying. I'm glad you're feeling that brightness come back into your life. I talked to Sonia.
What's his-
That process never gets easier.
What's his name again?
Whose name?
Bender.
John
Waka.
John DiMaggio. He's
John DiMaggio.
voicing Bender in Futurama, and he's Marcus Phoenix in Gears of War. If you know the voice actor and you listen to both characters, you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
I learn something new every day. I didn't know that. Thanks for that.
That's pretty fun. You know, I found out like years later after the fact, which is pretty funny. So I have a quest in the southwest to hand in.
Yep, same.
Deliver
Every
the
day is a school
seedling
day, isn't it?
perchance to Hanami. I've got.
Well, here's
Which
a car if you guys want to ride.
Nice.
Ooh,
Oh, fuck
yeah,
yeah.
I need to go to Yuzuka Manor for that one, so
Is it?
I gladly jump.
Sorry if I butcher your names. It's Smu, is that?
Smooth.
is that your
Yes,
name?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
How long have you been playing Final Fantasy franchise?
Oh, wow. I think I started with 7. Well, because I'm a 90s kid, so that was unavoidable to play 7 in a sense. I played the old ones like long time ago, like Final Fantasy 1 and 2. So I think it's since '96 I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasies, but I have to admittedly go back and play like the older ones a bit more. I've played 4 when it was redone for the DS. That was pretty cool, but I want to actually play the PSP port of 4 because I heard that's pretty much the quintessential version of the game. So I'm gonna check that one out. Other than that, well, I've been playing 7, 8, 9, and 10. I haven't played 11 because I didn't have good internet back then, so I was like, what's the point?
I think you might be more of a fan than what I am. No offense.
Well, I mean, nothing wrong with being liking
no.
games. You know, there's nothing wrong with it.
No. I think what kind of kickstarted me
You guys
playing.
ready to go to the next stage? Or do you want to continue doing side quests?
Actually, let's continue on with the main quests a little bit more because
Yep.
might as
I
well
think-
use the time.
I started watching. Is it Advent Children? Is that what it is?
Oh,
Yeah, Advent Children.
oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
that movie.
Uh,
That movie.
dude, I was crying and laughing and in tears. I was really happy.
See, here's the thing with Advent Children. As a standalone film, it is fucking confusing. Especially if you don't know what the fuck's going on in that world, and if you don't know the characters, it's confusing as fuck. And it doesn't help that there was a director's cut that was much better than the original movie that came out. If you haven't watched the director's cut of Advent Children, I strongly recommend it.
Okay.
Because it gives more context to a few scenes. I think it's like half an hour longer, but it gives you a
it's
bit
half
more
an hour
content.
longer, and you get more. You
More
get
scenes,
more of the
right?
story to plug the holes in the first version.
It's, especially because of that boy that's introduced in the movie. Was it Wesley or whatever his name is? The young boy with the Marco.
Shut up, Wesley.
Was it Wesley? I'm trying to think. Well, the young boy in that story, he gets more screen time and he actually gets more backstory, because that's the confusing part. You get introduced to this young boy in that movie, and you're like, who the fuck is he? And if you only know the main party of 7, you're like, yeah, this guy doesn't have to do anything to do with the main cast. So yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Final Fantasy 15. I've been mentioning that a few times on this channel, or generally on the platform, because FF15 is a weird one. I played it, I think, 60 or 70 hours already, and I was not far into the story. I think we have to go... Hang on a minute. Let me just...
Back
I think we flew too far. Yeah. So yeah,
I'm going to be honest, I've never played 15.
I'll say this much: you're not missing much if you don't play it. But there's certain mechanics in that game that were used for 7 remake down the line. So
Wasn't 15 they did the Royal Edition where you could go online? Is that what it was?
well, the Royal Edition is the one where they actually added the option to play with all the party members, because in the original release you were only able to control Noctis, the main character.
Yeah, that's right. I remember some of it, but I've never played. I mean,
I mean, 15 is a well-made game. It looks visually great, but the thing that really bugged me is how they went around with the summon system in that game, because the summons would only appear in certain situations, like when you were getting your ass handed to you, like getting your ass kicked really badly, and the conditions were very wonky to actually get your summons. It would, and the game itself was, well, how should I put it? The game itself was had its problems, to say the very least. I mean, graphically it looked great, but the combat was like very, very all over the place, I would say. Because you had a lot of teleporting going on. Where are you going, Tombi?
The quest handing.
Yeah, that mount that you're on, I think, is from.
The car is from 15. Yeah.
Yeah. I
I've just
went to the
noticed.
wrong place. God damn it!
I think if you do I think you get that mount.
16 is an odd one, because the combat, like I said a couple of hours ago, the combat is very action heavy. So it's not, if you go by the regular standards of how a Final Fantasy game is, you would think turn-based combat, or a hybrid of quasi how should I put it, quasi turn-based but not so much. It's pretty, that's fine. Tombi teleported himself to a weird place there, huh? Because we have to actually go to the... Yeah, because we need to go to the step next. Well, at least that's where I'm supposed to be going.
Yep.
I don't know where Tombi went.
He's right here with me.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's catch up with the chat real quick.
Yes.
Thank you for the link, Sonia. Yeah, I agree. And for those who are working, I hope you have a great day. Indeed. Yeah, you guys are awesome, by the way. But yeah, to continue, why to my point, why I have a love-hate relationship with 15. I mean, some of you guys have heard the story before. I actually played 15 up to a certain point in the game where the game takes a drastic turn, and you visit a big city, and then there's this event going on within the city. So at the time of when the game came out, they actually had like collabo events with Assassin's Creed, of all things. So there was this Assassin's Festival going on in that city. So being the smart guy that I am, I actually saved the game when that event happened. Then that year, I actually went to Gamescom. I think it was 2017. I think that was. So I went to Gamescom in 2017, and I had like 65 to 70 hours of gameplay in that time frame. Problem is, when I came back from Gamescom, there was an update to the game, and I was in the middle of doing the event, so my save file got corrupted because of the update. Yeah, and I couldn't re-download it because I was perpetually stuck, and they never fixed it. So I lost 70 hours of progress. And I was quite far into the game, and I was rather pissed. And I was like, "Well, fuck this then." Then there's the kicker of the disc not working properly anymore. So every time I tried to read the disc, my PS4 Pro at the time was almost about to take off. It sounded like a fucking jet engine. So my disc was apparently corrupted as well. So I had a corrupted save file and a corrupted disc. So some years later, when the game was on sale, I got the digital edition of the Royal game. So what I'm gonna do is, eventually, I will try and replay the game again, whenever I get over me being over my saltiness over losing that save file, which will probably take another year or two. But yeah, that's just how it is. This is the sad reality of it. But you know, yep.
I need to complete 15. 16. I think I got like 60 hours in, and I didn't like the combat.
I think you would like 15 a little bit more because you got a bit more dynamic combat in that one. And the thing is also it's like a road trip kind of thing. You've got a lot of side things you can do, like going fishing and all that stuff, which I actually quite like. But that was a silly little mini game. And also, the expansions are not terrible either. If you got the Royal Edition, you get like all the character DLCs with it. They give you a bit more backstory to the.
Outside. Turn around, come outside.
Why?
And then when you come out the gate, turn left.
Why?
Just trust me.
Oh, okay.
I spotted it.
Sweet. Where was I?
Crystal, Tombi.
Yes, mate. I was just waiting for Captain Planet to come and get his ether.
I think in the character menu you can go to eight the currents. I think you can see how many you need before you can fly in that zone. I think that's what you're collecting them for, right?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, mate.
100%.
You guys want to open the map or no?
Yeah, sure. I'm just talking to the people here, and then we can fly.
Go to these questicles, and then we'll fly around.
I think 14, as long as I've been playing it, is like art. I think it's a well-developed game. I think but once you start playing it, as long as I have, you can start to see the grey areas, and it starts to go down that wrong path. I think the game is not as nice as you think it is. I don't think it's. There's things in this game that just doesn't make sense. It's just appalling that they can get away with it. It's just beyond me. Hey, I still play it, and I don't know why I still play it. I think it's just a love-hate relationship, in my opinion.
I think due to the fact that Tombi and I play it not so regularly, we haven't reached that point yet where we're kind of fed up with it. Because we go through multiple games. I mean, Tombi's playing WoW on this site. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and Metal Gear Solid 3 at the moment. And Baldur's Gate is great. I love it.
Fantastic.
And
I enjoyed it.
And I think it's fine to rotate games every once in a while because it helps you not getting too burned out with things. Now, I believe Tombi and I had that discussion as well, that it's actually good to have a bit of rotation going on every once in a while.
I think it's also important to know that if you didn't have anyone to play with, and you do,
Yeah.
If you didn't have anyone to play with from the start, I think that's when the problem starts. Because if you don't, then it's just going to get harder. Or I should say, it would get harder because you've got no gil, you've kind of got no to fly you around, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? To some people, that might be off-putting.
Like I actually played with someone previously, but he abandoned me in a certain sense. So I actually started playing that game in 2020 when everybody was staying at home and I was still working. Problem was though, due to me being in the medical field, I had to work quite a lot. So I didn't have the luxury that a lot of people had at the time of staying home all day and play and do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, that fucking really grips my shit. I've said that about fucking what happened to me on COVID. And the fact that I was working 5 days a week, I was one of the fortunate ones that was not furloughed. So I was earning my full 100% wage, whereas everybody else was sat at home earning 80% of the wage. Wow. Essentially on holiday.
Yep. A very long holiday.
Like, what the fuck? How can that even be fair? What should have happened? We should have been paid twice. Because essentially they were getting holiday time.
Yeah, I was constantly exposed to the risk of actually getting the fucking virus all the fucking time.
We should have been earning a day off. For every day that they were furloughed, we should have been earning a day off. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I am still fucking bitter and twisted over that.
See, the thing is, it just proved out the point that the governments didn't give a shit about certain jobs. Still, I mean, granted, our governments don't give a flying fuck about the medical professions and other essential businesses. And the definition of essential was a bit warped during that time as well. I mean, the fact that fast food chains were open but the gyms weren't was a bit of a sketchy thing, in my opinion. And by no means a conspiracy theorist, but you would want people to stay healthy and fit instead of getting face stuffed with fucking fast food every fucking day. And being A-okay with that.
Nice though. Fast food. Give me the banana milkshakes. I want your milkshake to bring me to the yard. Yes. The
thing was, shortly before COVID kicked, I was actually going to the gym semi-regularly, but I couldn't go to the gym for half a year because everybody's like, "Oh, we need to close down the gyms." I'm like, "Well,
we need to stop breathing on each other, goddammit."
Yeah. Look what that immune system that did to our immune systems.
Yep.
You know,
I look at the government all the same. They all piss in the same pot and they all make the same bed. So, hey man.
Yep. Nothing wrong with it.
Fuck those. Sorry for my language, but fuck those. I don't give a shit.
Yep. No, fucking, you can swear here. It's no problem. I haven't got a fucking problem with it.
Why can I not enter the fucking? Why can I not enter the fucking vehicle?
If the government only care about one thing, and that is money.
Making themselves richer.
Yeah,
I cannot fucking enter the vehicle. Oh, there you go. Now it's working.
Richer get richer and poorer get poorer. It's the way it's always been.
And I'll never forgive the world governments what they did to the small business owners in that time, though. They fucked them over big time.
Yeah.
They essentially,
here, I had to physically go in to work, no matter the weather. Was working in healthcare as well. But many of the admin could work from home and work less and get paid the same. Yeah, it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit.
It was a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, psychology. Mongoose had to work all the way through it.
Yep.
Fucking.
Tombi, look ahead of us. What do you see?
Boobies. Boobies.
Boobies. Yeah, some wonky
That's
boobies.
A silly question, isn't it? A silly question.
A pair of tits.
Pair of boobs.
Well, I can't really say that. I could work from home, so I was fortunate enough that good.
I mean,
more power to you guys, you know.
I was working from home throughout the whole of it. Was working through home. It was more the case that I was working 5 days a week to earn, physically having to work 5 days a week, 8 hours, if not 12 hours a day, to earn 100% of my wage. Whereas the rest of them were not having to do anything, were having their barbecues, were having their parties, were sat at home just twiddling their thumbs, playing computer games all day, earning...
Or watch movies.
I would have been quite happy to fucking sit at home, do nothing, and get 80%. Because
gladly,
I would have been paying 20% of my wages because I would have put it into courses. I would have been doing every single learning courses I could do, and then streaming, playing games in the evening. I would have quite happily paid 20% of my wages to do that. You weren't given the option though. And it just comes down to, there was only so many seniors in my business. There was only so many seniors with the industry knowledge that I had.
Yep.
So I was fucked.
You say, sorry to say, sorry to ask, industry, you mean, like, you say on stream that you could code, or you did electronics?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm electronics engineer by trade technically, but I picked up the coding aspect, self-taught, ever since I was young anyway. So I'm just a fucking massive nerd at the end of the day.
Look at those nerds.
Oh, look at those nerds. The nerds are amazing. Yeah, so I pretty much do everything. I'll do everything. And the armed forces taught me to be self-sufficient, so that's what I did.
To say that I've never done armed forces, I could say that I can code. But
you learned to code, huh? Literally. Yep. See, I don't have a problem that people still earn their money, but the fact that some people were kind of forced to stay home and others were forced to go out and work, I feel like they should have been compensated properly for that.
I think the only real fair way of doing it would have been to have those that were working, because don't forget, those that were working through it were, certainly in mine, because it was a private business, we were keeping the roof and the lights on over everybody else, even though they weren't there. We were bringing in the money, we were carrying on the projects, we were making sure that business was being sold and that hours were being billed. Without that, the business would not have survived.
Yep.
And there's absolutely no recompense for that. We should have been earning time off. Anyway, whilst Myrrdin's doing this, I'm just going to make myself a brew. Be right back. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Share stream.
Be back in a moment.
Certain time of day we're going to do 2 hours of hard work, and
Right.
I'd rather just have this game for fun.
Yeah,
Hi, I'm back. But sorry, guys.
Oh, welcome back. I used to be part of Static, then I got removed because the owner of not my Static, but the Static I was in, they removed me just to bring his girlfriend in, and I was in their Static for, I would say, roughly about a year, and then it was like, nope, got no more, and then they kicked me because he wanted his girlfriend in, and I was their replacement. So
yeah, it gets tricky when you have partners and getting involved in games, and then they push you to the side a little bit. I would say.
You see, well, the thing is, I can play every role. I can heal and I can tank. DPS doesn't really count. And I even said to the owner, I was like, man, why did you kick me? I'm more beneficial. I can play every role. Why did you kick me? Whatever.
Why, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah, I overheard your conversation about the governments, and I kind of agree. I just
governments are all fucking shit. They're all in for themselves.
Basically run by buffoons.
They are. And the thing is that when I left the armed forces, I had a fucking cracking idea that, do you know what? I could be an MP. And then I thought to myself a little bit more, and I thought, hold on a minute.
Why would you put yourself through that shit?
Correct. And that's the problem. Because I know for well my what goodness I could put in would just be crushed by the rest of the fucking Muppets.
It will be for naught anyway, so...
Yeah. All assholes.
There's a couple S or A ranks up if you guys want to fight them.
Yeah, let's fuck them.
Sure.
Let's fuck them in the face.
Fuck them up.
I remember when COVID started to get serious in the UK. And they clearly stated, and I paraphrased, they even said, okay, we're gonna lock UK down, you're gonna be in at a certain time, bullshit.
Yep.
But yeah, Boris Johnson was going out to parties, having people over, and I'm thinking, does rules not apply to you? So if it applies to the general public or working class, then it should apply to you.
To be fair, Bojo was a
arguably,
fucking moron anyway. In my opinion. In a sense,
I wouldn't necessarily say he's a moron. He's certainly fucking stupid at times. I'm not, believe you me, I'm not a Boris Johnson supporter, but I will say that there was more than Boris Johnson at work doing these things.
Yep.
It wasn't just Boris Johnson. We had members of SNP were doing it, members of Labour were all doing it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Everyone being as dirty as each other. I mean, how the fuck was I able to survive that? It was charged.
Well, we're supposed to all line up in that and smooth in a way.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck Tombi.
Yeah, keep blaming the fucking tank. Keep blaming the fucking tank, will you?
Are you the tank, Smu?
Yeah, sadly I am.
It is a tank.
Nice. Oh, you're Paladin. Oh, you're my main tank. I'm Paladin too.
Yeah, I just figured I might as well take the responsibility, even though it's not always easy, but, you know.
Paladin is I think it's the easiest tank to learn. Good tank.
I suppose.
I'm coming back over.
Welp.
No, but so I was about to say, I don't care if people break the rules, but the rules should be applied to everyone, not just because you've got status of power or whatever it may be, just because you've got a title of MP or whatever it may be. Rules are rules.
Yep. Whilst there's certain rules are made to be broken, anyone who does break them should be punished equally the same.
Well, accordingly, yeah.
And for
you would
me,
think so.
You'd think, yeah.
And here comes the kicker for me. What we should be doing is punishing people on a percentage, not on a fixed amount. And that fixed percentage should be 10% of whatever you earn. If you do something wrong, you're fined 10% of your yearly wage. So if Joe Bloggs earns 10,000 a year, it's X amount of pounds. If you earn $1 million, it's still a percentage, so it scales accordingly. That way you get some form of kind of like parallel.
Why did it send me to? It
just
fucking sent me
trying
to
to
Horizon,
up.
of all places. Hang on, what's the closest one?
We can't fight up there because you guys are gonna die. He has a really bad technique.
Where's the current area that we have to go to? That was Reunion, right?
Click on the quest. If you click on Season 4, it will show you on the map.
That's not in Reunion, yeah. Never mind. I just need to set it as a home base because I constantly get thrown back to Horizon because that's the one I go to when I die. Which is kind of silly.
Need a couple more people for this one just to be safe.
Okay.
That mount was a pain to get. The Gwib, is that what it's called? The dragon mount?
Oh yeah.
The Gwibs, yeah, those are a pain mount to get. I found one. It took me, believe it or not, I think it was 57 times so I can get the mount. Found it 57 times.
I'm trying to attack dolls because we need the things for the quest.
You're doing S rank or A hunts?
Oh, it was an A's.
A.
But it had a stack mechanic that if we don't stack and we don't have enough people to block it, people die.
You're the level 90 tank, right?
I was. Now I'm the red mage.
Oh, because I was about to say you can cash the invul, so you're immune to it. And you can You only cast it once. So you just cast it and you could just kill it.
Oh, I was surviving it, no problem. So these low buckets.
Okay.
Yeah, I
don't. We lost. Oh, they're synced. That's why. I was like, why are they at 69?
69 to 69.
I think Summoner has an ability where you can stop all damage, right? Summoner has it. The
The only problem was that as soon as it was targeting me, I lost all control. I couldn't even press anything. Sucks.
It stunned you and then it charged you.
Yep. I was like, oh, can't do anything, and I was like, oh, that's nice.
I got I got 10 more minutes and then I got a bounce.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same because I need to get some food. I need to get the wife fed as well.
Yeah. Guess we're just yeah.
if you didn't know, Tombi, if you cast Radiant Aegis, you're immune to all damage for 5 seconds, right? You could live through that.
I don't know if he has that.
Radiant Aegis? Yes, it is. It's on his keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have a few, what's it called, job quests to do, so.
No, I'm doing the tournament events currently, the tournament quest for my Paladin. I couldn't do the... Yeah?
No, I said I don't want to come across rude. I'm not telling you how to play. I was just...
No, I'm quite happy to be told how to play. I don't mind. I'm not the expert in this game. Not by any shape or form. So yeah, Radiant Aegis would put a shield on me and I would be able to survive. The only problem is that you have to kind of like preempt the cast. And as far as I could see, he didn't have a cast bar for that ability. So it's kind of you just instantly fucking stunned me. I'm like, oh.
Radiant Aegis doesn't have a cast bar. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. No, but you can't press it if you're stunned. I think the duration lasts 10 seconds or 5 seconds.
Let's have a look. Duration is 30 seconds.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's fucking that's obscene amount of fucking shielding.
Just catching up with the chat real quick. Hang on. Let's see. Work in the shop and worked through all of it. Yanwich are not too bad. A bit of pain, but that should go soon with my painkillers. All normal stuff. And then Yanwich replies, "Oh yeah, I hope it kicks in soon. I'm doing alright in all. Can't complain."
And Sonia's off for an afternoon nap. Bless you. You take care of yourself, Sonia. We'll
go
take
care, hon. Take care, hon.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Y'all got work today or tomorrow?
I'm on annual leave. Fuck work. That's me for 2.5 weeks. I ain't fucking thinking about work. I'm just going to be streaming games. I've got to do a Godzilla review at some point. I really have to do a Godzilla review.
Hey.
Gojira.
So at some point, I need to have a day of just watching Godzilla movies to then complete that and do the review and get that out. But no, it's annual leave for me, so which is nice. It means that I'm not getting bothered by work for a change. The last 2 years, I've had to work through my annual leave because they had so many problems. They just couldn't keep on top of the issues. And then I get a phone call saying, we got problems. And I'm like, and? What do you want me to do about it? What would you like me to do?
Basically, Wes, I've got problem solving. Don't worry about it. I've got apps to make.
Yeah, the thing
I would have said
that
I missed the part, but that's my problem. That probably would have been me.
I mean, the problem is, yeah, I should do that by rights. Yes, 100%, 100%. I should be doing that, not turning around and saying, right, what's the problem? Right, give me 5 minutes. I'll log in. The issue is that I am quite often the guy that's always involved in fault finding and fault finding the systems and the applications that the other consultants have been writing or configuring. So I can usually find them a lot faster. I can find the problems a lot faster than they can.
Shall we call it? Yeah.
Go ahead. I think the beauty of my job is can't stress this enough, is the people that I talk to. They are autistic people or people with disabilities. They are so goddamn nice. It's unreal. Yeah. I think that's the beauty of my job.
That's the thing. I was diagnosed 2 years ago as high functioning, and I mean the patterns all fit. The patterns do fit with what I do, the way I am. The fact that I can't deal with certain materials. I have to always wear gloves when I'm doing certain things. There's loads of things that just ticks all the boxes. And for me, being in a coding environment where it's nothing but pure logic, it just suits me down to the ground. It's perfect. It's amazing. And yeah, I would agree that some of the people that I work with, definitely on spectrum, definitely neurodivergent, and definitely a lot more polite than neurotypical. Without a shadow of a doubt.
There's a girl who, bless her heart, she's got Asperger's. Now she can talk, but she would rather use an iPad. Yep. And I think that when she it blows me away how someone can do math the way she can, and this person does math I don't even. She can do university math, and it just blows my mind how someone could just. I can give her an equation, and she'll be like, "Okay, this." Just some people have just some talent that are just incredible. Just blows my mind.
Yep. Yeah, it's freaking crazy. I mean, the thing is, you got to admit. I mean, this day and age, it's quite impressive to see how people do communicate, the methods in which they communicate, and how fast they can communicate when it's on their terms. The problem is, and like we said, with a lot of neurodivergent individuals, when you take people out of their comfort zone and you make them communicate on your speed, in your way or whatever that's completely alien to them, that's when they suffer. That's when it's difficult. That's when the problems arise. And that's where I have a massive problem. I can communicate. Now I have to think about the words carefully. You will see me on stream. I'll have the pregnant pauses throughout a lot of the things that I'm doing, simply because quite often the word is there and I know the word. I know what sentence I'm trying to bring together.
Right.
But my mouth cannot say it. This is just a blocker. All of a sudden, bang, block. Can't communicate, and it makes you look frustrated. And well, it more induces frustration in others because you're trying to relay information, and your brain's just fighting you all the time. Just fighting you all the time. That's my biggest fucking problem. And groups. Yeah, no worries, my friend. We're gonna be wrapping it up soon anyway. Myrrdin, you take care of yourself, fella.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Fun
You guys
at
have a
work,
great day.
You too, man. You too.
Nice talking to you.
Yep, nice talking to you guys. Bye.
Right. Okay, I'm just going to pick up that next quest. My biggest problem in terms of the issues that I have is groups of people. I cannot do work events, so when there's work parties and things like that, no, you will not find me going to a work party because there's just too many people.
I'm the same.
Too many people in groups. I struggle.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So, that FC or that clan that you're in, is it just you and Smu and the other guy, or is it like a variety of people?
That's just.
I'm not in any clan at the minute.
We're not even in any clan actually. We're just playing together and that's it.
Not even in a clan.
Just regular friends.
I would love to play with you guys, but unfortunately, even though I'm on NA, I can't swap to your data center. So.
You know, there will probably be an opportunity to, you know, play together for sure.
How does right? So you're on a different data center. So if I look at, let's go. In fact, I'm going to go back to Limsa Minsa.
No.
So how does that work?
So because we're on NA, there's different data centers in NA, and I am in Curl, and you're in which one?
Undermine Source.
Okay. So if I swap to your data center, I don't have any characters. I would have to start again. I don't know why.
I guess you have to. Yeah, it's a bit silly, isn't it? Then you can't even migrate characters over.
So you're currently on Curl.
Right. So you can swap, but you don't lose anything. Your progress and your settings will remain the same. Your FC, your settings, and all the story progression, you don't lose anything.
Right.
And that's what I was saying to Tombi, I think, before.
Oops. Wrong one. Selected the wrong one.
No, it's not. It is North America, but I'm in Crystal. Is it Crystal? Yeah, Crystal. So if you click on Crystal, and then you'll notice you have to choose your service account, but you'll notice that you can't see your main character.
I just need to log back in because I chose the wrong service account. It just chucks me out the whole bloody thing.
Jan was just asking me a question in chat. So, Smu, random question. You said your favorite color is a deep green, right? I believe that was the color you were able to see, if I'm not mistaken. That is correct. Yes. It's kind of like I'm showing a green on the screen right now. It's pretty much like a green like this. I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but let me just zoom in on the armor, then you can maybe see it. So that's essentially the kind of green I'm looking for. Or similarly, you can actually take a green like this, for example. I mean, like I said, I can see certain types of green in a way. Granted, due to my color blindness, it can be a bit weird, or that I cannot differentiate the colors that much, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, if I look at this lime green color, to me, it looks a lot more yellow in a sense, right? So if I look at it that way, it is it comes across a lot more like that. Huh? Funny, that was your wedding dress color. Interesting. I mean, I could go with this one, Colibri Pink, but I won't. I like the fact that you can actually dye your armor in certain colors, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, go ahead.
Sorry for interrupting you. I'm sorry.
What?
I said I'm sorry for interrupting you. I don't mean to. You know.
No, it's fine.
That's all good.
You were saying?
I can't even create a character on Curl because the world's not accepting any more new characters.
Yeah, we had that problem. I had that problem before too.
No. If the world says you can't join, it's because it's full. You would have, I think it's 6. I don't know where you're from, Smu, but I think Tombi, I think it's £6.
Yep.
You would have
I'm from
to
Germany, so it's euros. For me.
Oh, €6. Okay. I would pay for you both, or your entire clan. I would, if you want to swap something in, and we can all. I would join you if you want me to join you. If not, I'm happy to watch.
Well, currently, well, at least I don't. I can only speak for myself. I'm not really. It didn't really cross my mind to switch service yet. I mean, if the opportunity occurs, then sure, then we can actually consider it.
Yep. I mean, the other thing as well is that we can bring it up with the rest of the guys that are currently playing and just see if they've got any interest in staying on this particular realm.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly I wouldn't make anybody else pay for a change If
No,
it's a
of course
case that we would look like we would want to just move across, we'll just pay for it anyway. It's immaterial. The offer is
Much appreciated.
extremely kind.
It's
extremely kind.
I'm not. Don't take this the wrong way, but if I'm asking you, then it'd be my duty to pay for everyone to join. It wouldn't.
You're taking us on a date, so it's the man who pays for the dinner.
If I'm asking, then it's my job. I'm gonna be like, hey man, okay, you swap into a different. But you understand what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But if you don't, life goes on.
Yeah, indeed. And even if we don't swap across to realms or anything, you're more than welcome at any point in time to jump into the channel and come and have a chat. No problem at all. That's precisely why we made it the way we did. So anyone who wants to jump into the on-air channel just jumps into that on-air guest list, and as soon as we see you in there, we just pull people in. You're more than welcome to join at any point in time. Doesn't matter if you're playing, doesn't matter if you're just watching. It really doesn't matter. Just jump in, my friend. Jump in. Right, with that, I'm going to disappear off, guys. I need to get some food. I need to feed the wife. I am going to be back probably in 2 hours. Let's say 2 hours time from probably 19:30 UK time, GMT, with Mrs. Tombi. We're going to play some World of Warcraft. Spend a few hours playing that. Smu, I believe you're off to work, which kind of sucks dick.
Soon. Working
Like
and
that.
I have to head off to work in about 2 hours time, so yeah. Got
that's
4
a
more
fucking
night
shame.
shifts to go, and I'm not looking forward to it. But hey, money has
is
to be
what it
earned.
is.
It is what it is.
Pays the
Money
bills. Pays the bills, doesn't it?
It's nice talking to you guys for real.
No, it's you're more than welcome anytime, Milky, at all. Anytime at all, my friend. You just jump into chat and we're happy to talk. Right, I'm gonna bugger off.
Yeah.
You guys look after yourself, be cool and all that good shit, and we'll catch you soon. You guys take care. Bye for now. Bye for now.
I'm off as well, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to play some Baldur's Gate around the same time we started this stream. So it's going to be an early one for the Americans, I suppose, but we'll figure something out. Yeah. So without further ado, I'll see you guys next time.